be honest, I was like, yeah, everyone's here. What are we waiting for? And then I forgot, right, Mac's not in this game. He's just here.
Max, a little roach has to know.
What does Shadow add to the game?
He
Chaos.
adds comedy and homoerotic plot.
He does. So
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
what
no,
yes.
impact? What
no
the fuck?
inspiration for you, Kate.
Oh fuck! What happened last session? Is the camera rolling, Grunt?
Yes.
The camera's rolling. Now, I wasn't here for half of it, so you're going to have to carry this one. I can't help.
Okay. All
I don't
right.
know
So what
why-
happened?
Oh, I think muted himself, but fine.
So what happened last session? Basically, we were in class. But before class happened, Shadow was Samuel was asked by his sister because he tried to he tried to basically like ask his sister what was going on. Is everything good? I care about you. To which his sister replied, I don't know. If you want to help me, you could just like steal these fucking I don't know, like IDs from some janitors. To which he was like, sure, I'll do that. So he went to go do that, and then Kayumi confronted him, and his first reaction to being confronted by somebody was to kill them. Because even if he had rolled success, he still would have, like, cut her arm off. So Kayumi went to tell him, hey, that's illegal, and he was like, die, nerd. Something of that effect. After that, two people, Victoria and Nathan, came in and were like, what the fuck is, what's going on here? But Nathan intervened to save Samuel from Oni. But he did that, so Oni wasn't really, like, trying that hard. Victoria, though, was distracted before she could try to heal Kayumi, who then melted into the floor. At this point, one of the teachers came in. I think it was fucking Nicole, yeah. And basically it was like, okay, you, Samuel, explain to me what happened. And then Samuel was like, nothing. She attacked me first. She threatened me. To which she replied, my power is literally to detect lies. Shut the fuck up, loser. So after that, she took him. He was taken away. At this point, Victoria was contacted by Cassandra. She and Nathan went to go talk to her, found out, actually, this was all just a bet. I bet Kayumi that people were actually really horrible in real life. I wasn't expecting my brother to literally just, like, jump to kill her so fast. I thought it would take a bit for him to do that. After that, Samuel got interrogated and was basically given indefinite suspension after he basically, I don't know, like called the dean like a stupid doo-doo head or something like that. Nathan took Kayumi on a date. It was very nice. It was very sweet. He unfortunately did not get beaten with hammers by some random goons. He did save Desmond from getting beaten with hammers by random goons. And after that, Samuel got in contact with Hunter, the vigilante. Kane is dead, one of his mother's goons, because they attacked one of her spots. And we found out that the vigilante group is made up, at least as far as we know, Alexander, Victoria's brothers, Kate, Jackpot's mortal enemy, and James, who retroactively is now like related to the dean because I noticed their last names are the exact same. I don't know what Adam was doing. I have no recollection of what the fuck Adam was doing.
Think about. There's also the part where Nathan talked with his sister about the sexual assault.
Oh yeah, it's how he got sexually assaulted, and his sister was like, "Don't worry, I'll kill them." Also, Victoria realized there's in fact no haunted house in all of Halcyon. There's only one place.
Yeah, to answer your question as to what Adam did, he got there like the last minute, was told, yeah, she got suspended. And so he went to go talk with, oh, he's gone. Okay. He went to go talk with,
like the wind.
Victoria, and then just like, it's like, hey, what happened? And then like, we're at the school, and you were like, well, I'll tell you in a bit. And so we were at class, and then like Samuel walked in, And then we started talking about gay sex, and then the session ended.
Yeah, you. I think that's why he left. I think he just remembered what the fuck. He was like,
Yeah,
shit, there's Nathan.
you're
The
I'm just
gay
gonna
sex.
walk out.
The gay sex incident.
You forgot. Guys, forgot. Don't come
The-
looking for me. Shows
the
up the
letter.
next day.
Yeah.
Don't come looking
Oh, yeah,
for me.
don't come
Shows up.
looking for me.
Hold on.
Instant immediately
Hold
there.
on. Oh shit! I need to scroll up. I need to. That letter. That
Yeah,
letter.
it's
Don't.
been-
I won't be back. Don't come looking for me. Shows up the next day. Don't come looking for me in homeroom.
He's a pod person.
I
Get
don't
him.
know what you guys are on about.
It's fine. Let me remind you.
There we go.
Read it, Grunt. Read it in your most shadow voice. Go.
No, never mind. That's a different comment. Why are there so many? Fine, I'll find the correct one.
Why is there so much gay shit in this chat?
Why is there a
Yes.
Batman in this chat?
Because I was looking edgy superhero.
Damn, I didn't think you could make Batman edgy, but giving him like one single massive raised collar.
Oh, here you go. Do we want the gay version or the incorrect version?
The correct version.
The correct version, which is of course the whichever one.
The
you
version
chose.
I know is true in my heart.
Yes. Here we go. And this. Listen, the letter reads, "My dearest Nathan, I have to go for a while. I'm not a good person. Trust me, I want to be, but I'm not." Actually, I read hates on because that's much more
Thank you.
coherent.
Wait,
What the
I
fuck?
was about to say, Tick is trying to scam you. He posted the fake version first.
Mac,
The
teach me
correct
ways
one.
of gaslighting.
I hate. Why don't you read this one? Why don't you listen? I'll give you the.
I
honors.
would love to, Grunt.
Actually, Shadow, can you read this letter?
No, go fuck yourself.
Alright, it's up to me.
Samuel doesn't know how to handle his feelings.
Let me get into character.
Exactly.
My
Can't handle
dearest
balls,
Nathan,
though.
I have to go for a while. I'm not a good person. Trust me, I want to be with you, but I can't. I try to be good, but it was fails. And I blame others because otherwise I would realize it's my fault. I've hurt so many people within this city in the short amount of time I have been here. You the most. I've hurt less people actually being a criminal. I'm losing touch with who I want to be for you. I fear so much that I'm becoming more like my mother every day. I can feel that becoming more and more true. I've got to figure my feelings out. Don't look for me, because I won't be able to leave you a second time. I'm going to travel for a bit. I know you don't like her, but please take care of my sister. She has potential to actually redeem my family's name. P.S. You are fucking beautiful. Own it. Don't worry what other people say about you or what they want you to be. Forget about the past. You will always have my heart. Yours forever. Forever. Samuel Dark.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And
Mate, that's
as
so much more gay. What the fuck?
and as
That's
listen,
not even what you wrote. That's hate's revisionist.
No.
Yeah,
Nah.
I know. I know
That's-
that's, the
that's
word.
the
There were
version.
some
Yes.
minor spelling mistakes, and I was just fixing the minor
exactly.
spelling
This
mistakes.
is
Listen,
not the revision.
That
of
is the
revision.
version that's true in my heart, in my soul. I know that to be true.
That's the version that's going in the fanfic.
Yep.
Like-
But listen. It's the scene cuts in. It's morning. You're attending class. You're kind of putting up Adam with any the recent news. As Samuel just walks in the door and then just apparently the 3-day suspension, rather the indefinite suspension, has been lifted.
Victoria's gonna lean over to Adam. I'm pretty sure Kaimi's still suspended. Why is he back?
I have no idea. You think someone pulled strings?
It's a pretty obvious string to pull.
Well, I mean, what else could it be? I think an indefinite suspension is supposed to last longer than a day. Is that even a suspension?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Samuel, I'm not sure what you're doing as you walk into the classroom. There's about 5 to 10 minutes before the professor arrives.
That's cool. I just sit down.
Do you sit down next to your team or do you like pick a different spot?
Yeah, I'll just sit close to them.
Just not saying anything, just ignoring the clear, confused looks they're giving you.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want to say
Yeah.
anything, they can say anything.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're gonna kill me or not.
Not now. There's nothing to say.
Yeah, I guess you'll just class. This is the boring class, also known as a very useful one because they still teach you about different laws, regulations, but it will pass rather uneventfully. Once that is over, I'm not sure if anyone here has any.
I was actually going to talk to Samuel to try and figure out what
Yeah.
the fuck happened.
Well, now that the course is over, plenty of time.
Yeah, I also would like to talk to Samuel.
Yeah, Victoria will also be there because, like, what the fuck, man?
I go out for a smoke. If you like.
I mean, yeah, you can all follow him out into the courtyard.
Yep. I will.
Yeah.
Still looking quite awkward.
Are we in the courtyard yet?
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah.
have to wait
We're
a
at the
perfect
loading.
amount of
Yeah, but
time.
I
the
have to
loading
walk over
screen.
there.
We're in the loading screen.
Dude, remember, breaking the law can land you in prison.
It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
Anyone else want to start, or is Victoria gonna have to talk again?
No, I guess I leave it to socially awkward Adam. He'll start
Well,
the conversation, I guess.
Adam said he wanted to start, so I was just waiting for you.
I
so-
just wanted to talk. I never said I wanted to start.
Okay,
Fuck,
Okay,
I'm
jump on
going.
me.
I'm going. Don't worry. I guess So, Samuel, I heard what happened yesterday.
yeah. What about
Tell us-
it?
Could you tell us your side of the story?
It's not much to tell, really.
I stabbed that bitch.
Like, did you know that wasn't the real her when you did it?
Would it matter?
Yeah, it would, because one is you just want to get rid of an illusion. One is your first reaction was to kill someone.
I'll leave you to ponder on that.
Let's pierce the mask, boys.
So you wanted to kill her then?
I was gonna say, do you really need to pierce the mask? It's
I don't know.
like
Adam doesn't really know much about what's going on.
I feel like this is about as close to dodging the issue as you can possibly get. Like,
That man basically looked at you and said, hypothetically, if I did kill her, which I did, what would it mean?
now I don't know.
How in trouble would I be?
What's Samuel's mundane? Listen, Samuel, if you roll me mundane, maybe you can like pass it off. Has to be a full head though.
Why not? Let's give it a go.
Damn. Yeah. No. Listen.
Yeah, I'll pierce the mask, then I'll roll
the
pierce.
mask.
I'm Victoria was there in that hallway. Kaimi was stabbed. Like,
Oh, I do have a -2. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, but Adam
Yeah.
wasn't. This is specifically for Adam.
Yippee!
It's
It's okay. The -2 meant nothing.
I say Adam. Honestly, you're not sure. It feels like there's more to this story than what the rest of them are telling you. Although Samuel is a bit nonchalant, but maybe there's a reason why he's so nonchalant about this. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, like something that would excuse such heinous behavior.
Yeah. Samuel, if there was a misunderstanding, you can tell us about it. At least explain your reasoning so that we can, I mean, I don't know, try and move past it?
Is there anything to move past?
Tried to kill someone that we actually kind of like, and I mean, if that person were to die, then I mean, you'd be expelled, you'd be put in prison probably. You wouldn't be able to do the things you came here to do. I mean, what I'm saying is, if this isn't the first time you freaked out, man, like, what if the next time someone actually does get hurt?
Seems like you've already made up your mind about the situation.
I don't know, man. If we can find the reason, or if we can find out what actually happened, then maybe we can find out and we can put all our minds at ease.
Surprised you're doing all the talking in this situation.
Apparently, I
Seems
don't
like Cardboard over here hasn't talked much.
Oh no, that is actually a cardboard cutout. He couldn't make it today.
Oh,
It's really good. I made it myself. Do you like it?
oh no, Adam, I never knew you were such an artist.
You did. Well, I mean, if no one else is gonna fucking
He actually killed himself. No.
I mean,
fucking rip Nathan, dude. What the fuck did he do? Cash and Strays over here.
He just exists. Different people are like, go fuck yourself, asshole.
Hey, Nathan, you know, I see you standing there, you fucking bitch. Why don't you say something?
Yeah. Why are you speaking up, coward? Victoria is gonna though say Nathan, it didn't look good from what I saw, but listen, if you slipped up, if it was just a mistake, I'm not gonna treat you like a monster just because of a mistake.
That's nice.
Listen, man, if you don't want to talk about it, I just thought you might want to explain your side of it, but if you don't, that's up to you.
I think he's got a lot on his mind. Let's give him some space.
And the cardboard card does move.
All right, Sam. What's with the letter?
Letter?
God, he's gonna
Alright.
do it. Gaslight.
Yeah, I'm gonna pierce the mask. Except am I still angry, Grunt? I did. Am I still angry after this amount of time?
What this amount of time?
Fair enough.
We literally cut scene and we're cutting back in. Your conversation with Jackpot happens in the future. Calm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Guess it's nothing.
What were you trying to pierce, though? I tell you what the complication is.
See if he's gaslighting me. I asked him about the letter. He said, "What letter?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, he's absolutely bullshitting. You should maybe listen. Maybe you shouldn't take this shit to your face. Maybe you should do something about it. Maybe
Maybe you should
something
kiss him.
more like that would. Listen, sometimes you can't ignore shit if I just throw your face in it.
You know what, Sam? I don't. After all the bullshit, fine. You don't want to talk about it, fine. You can just go do whatever the fuck you want. I tried to help you out. Keep getting shit talked by you. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, wow. Mr. American has balls after all.
Eat a dick, Sam. Closest thing to penetration you're ever gonna get.
How vulgar.
Victoria's just a little confused. Victoria's just confused. She doesn't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. Grunt, can I pierce the mask to see the sexual tension between these two?
I don't think you need to. I think it's.
You're right. I notice it.
Yeah, roll pierce the mask with plus 10 forward. Victoria's gonna just kind of lean into Adam. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
I'll say this, Nathan. If you double down on this and push a bit further, you can clear the condition. Are you gonna take shit from this scumbag?
Well, I'm fucking off, and I told him to eat a dick.
You're fucking off,
Oh.
Jesus!
I guess then that doesn't clear your angry condition.
What
Vent
do
out
you want me to
more
do?
steam. Fine, you can
To
find
push
someone
this
else. You
man-
can just.
No, I'm not gonna risk after the people got suspended for fighting in school. Nathan's not gonna punch Sam.
Would really be funny
Do
if
it.
Samuel gets expended right after Alexander has to pull those strings. It just gets expended
Now
again.
listen, I'm not saying you have to start a fight. I'm just saying you need to use a verbal argument. No, there's so many low blows you could go for. The mommy issues. Maybe not the psychotic sister, because Victoria seems to like her, but the mommy issues are definitely there. You could.
Nah, go for the sister. That would be hilarious.
I don't give a shit.
So are you gonna just leave, or are you gonna try and make him kind of suffer a bit? Shitty attitude.
For how we played with your feelings.
Yeah?
I'm trying,
It's impressive.
guys. I'm trying
There's
to
plenty. There's plenty there.
I'm trying to avoid all the puns I could make.
Listen, Sam, if you're too stupid to see when your sister's conning you, Maybe you're too stupid to be a hero.
Ugh. I'm sorry I broke your sex doll. You happy now?
What?
What? I'm sorry.
I'm confused. No, no, I'm not even angry. I'm just confused.
Can I mark
They
the
were all
condition? Can I mark the condition confused?
What? All right. There, Grant. I doubled down. Happy, and I insulted him.
No, I'm just confused.
No, I'm just yeah.
Everyone can be confused.
I can't even be angry now. I don't even know how to respond to that. He doesn't even what? He doesn't even know I hung out with her, so I don't know.
No, but
I don't think he does either.
Yeah, it's
No, I
like,
don't,
what
but-
is he talking about?
Like, I was actually looking at Adam like, did I miss something?
I
Did I-
don't think so, unless I missed
Like
it.
literally, like leaning over like fucking Deadpool and Spider-Man. Did I picked the wrong time to zone out? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I think I zoned out. I don't know. Apparently, he broke something.
What?
I was just like shocked. He's like, dude, your guess is as good as mine.
But no, for your brave sacrifice, Nathan, you can remove angry.
Yippee!
I think we all deserve a fucking potential for that.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. Okay.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
rewarding this shitty behavior.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty hopeless right now.
I feel very insecure all of a sudden. I guess.
Yeah. Victoria's just gonna be the first one to kind of like break off. Like she's very confused and she doesn't see the point in this conversation anymore.
Well, man, I guess you guys. Good luck figuring whatever you're figuring out.
Oh, I already left after that. That
Okay.
was too confusing.
Okay. Sorry, Victoria. Looks like Nathan beat
You
you. to
turn
it.
as Victoria's already also like leaving like awkwardly.
Wait, guys.
Adam, guys, don't leave me alone with it. Shit.
Ah.
Is there any other conversations you would like to have before the
Hey.
day is over?
I mean, I will.
Maybe I can talk with not Kayumi. Wait, yes, Kayumi. Katsumi is the other one from Avatar.
Yeah. Well, Kayumi is suspended, so you can find her at her like dorms.
Yeah, I guess I'll go visit.
Yeah, I mean, as you do have some time to yourself, make your way to the student dormitories. You can learn which one is hers as you ring the door, and she's gonna open it.
Hey, Kayumi, I just heard about what happened.
Hey, well, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay, I guess. I wasn't. Samuel didn't really say what happened. Do you have any idea, like, what actually happened there? No, everyone's been kind of fake with me.
I had an argument with sister. We made a bet. Oh, I lost the bet.
What was the bet?
That she could make him do something awful without justification.
Well, I mean, was it stabbing you?
He did fling. Wasn't me. It was an illusion of me. But he did fling his sword. My gut.
Sorry that happened to you.
Apparently, I'm still suspended, so those punishment was enacted. I was told that provoking fellow students is against school code, so I take whatever I will take the judgment the dean levied. Try for better in the future.
I mean, like, did you actually provoke him? Like, why did he fling the sword at you?
Because I caught him stealing IDs from some of the janitors. Actually, that does the air quotes.
On what word did she do the air quotes?
On like the entire sentence.
Oh.
She didn't actually catch him. It was like all set
Yeah.
up like a sentence, right?
Yeah. Oh. You know, when I first invited everyone to my house, Samuel saw his mom there. Apparently, they're having a meeting or something, but when that happened, Sam freaked out, had like a almost psychotic breakdown. He was picking up tables, throwing them around, trying to jump out the window. I don't know, maybe Cassandra showed him something like that and he just panicked.
No.
It-
Sandra can't choose who she shows what. Everyone sees the same thing, hears the same thing. Except digital devices. Those seem to ignore it altogether. But it's fine. No, again, I realized my mistake taking part in this whole charade, and I won't apologize to him, but I don't blame him either. I believe he is also suspended, so I guess we can still think about the event.
Well, about that.
Looks at camera with like the face. Turns back. You have a right to be angry about these things.
No, I don't. I was foolish. I shouldn't have went along with her schemes.
Just because, someone tricks you doesn't mean it's your fault for being tricked. People get tricked all the time. It's because, we mess up and people take advantage of us.
Didn't trick me, she showed me that she was right. I just didn't realize how right she was. Hoped for something better, I suppose.
I've seen a lot of things, and that I know that Samuel's messed up in the head, but it's not wrong to want something better. It's not wrong to, someone told me something before they died, and they became a hero because they wanted to make the world a better place. And, well, when they saw all the shit that they were going through, they realized they couldn't make the whole world a better place, but they could still make the things around them better. Everything that he tried to influence, he tried to make better, and and I think he succeeded in that. So I mean, if you want it to be better, then I think you have the right to try.
Like nods, and I don't think I'm bad. At least I hope not. I just, when I see people, I try to see the good in them. I was just, I saw his face when he did it. I didn't see any good in that.
Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't think it's really for us to decide. You know, maybe there's not any good at him now, but maybe he wants to be better, and maybe he's working on it.
I saw fear, anger, danger. I won't judge him. I will keep my distance. It's all the same too.
I understand. If you saw that same look in my face, would you keep your distance from me too?
Depends, would you try and murder me?
I hope not. But I mean, I don't always get to choose what I hurt and what I don't.
Unlike you, I am quite vulnerable, quite frail. I don't mind somebody hurts someone else by mistake, by accident, but there was no accident. It was quite deliberate. And I just don't want to feel that. I don't want to see that scene ever again. She kind of like clutches to her stomach a bit.
I hope you never have to. I know what it's like to see something terrible and want to run away from it.
I just nod. If you want, you can come in for tea, but otherwise I'm not really allowed to do much at school, so sort of confined here.
Yeah, I'll have some tea.
But yeah, you walk into her place, very, very tidy, very clean, very organized. And she's just in a cup of tea. While this is going
For a good
on,
while there, I think Adam had a pretty 1,000-yard stare going on. At least during the end there, when she was talking about being stabbed.
yeah, this incident clearly did have some sort of like an impact on her.
Oh, he understands, 100%.
You can also. That's a good. You know what? You can either roll me danger or savior, because this is a bit of a weird roll. If
They're both +1s.
if you want to like try and like gain more insight.
I'll
situation.
roll danger. Oh, full hit.
You realize, at least you think, you imagine yourself in the position of Cassandra, explaining to Kayumi, hey, the world's a pretty fucked up place, and Kayumi insisting, no, it isn't. You then just decide, you know what, maybe I should just show it to you. Now, Cassandra might have done this for the haha funny moment. Might also have done this as a way to make Kayumi much more aware of the dangers that she might face in the future.
I get it.
While this is going on, do any of you want to do anything or talk to anyone at school or amongst each other?
Suppose that Victoria would probably go up to Nathan. She would want to talk to Nathan.
Where would Nate have left to blow off some steam?
Gay bar.
There's this wonderful strip club.
Unfortunately, this has to be on school grounds.
Probably the library. There's nowhere you can punch something.
Yeah.
So a peace and quiet's probably the best thing.
Don't punch anything in there. You might kill yourself.
It's not mahogany.
As
That's why the bats don't work.
As you walk in the library, see Nathan just flipping through some books.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Victoria. Everything
So,
okay?
Holding steady, I guess. How's everything? How are you doing?
Annoyed. Sam did something wrong and he's being obstinate, and he basically received no punishment for trying to stab one of our friends. And then when we talked to him and tried to be supportive, he just was Sam. And I got a letter sent to my house yesterday, supposedly from him, with a sort of apology for the gaslighting and everything, and it turns out I guess it was just bullshit. So
Like, it was from him, or he was just fucking with you?
I think he was just fucking with me. I tried to see the good in people, but Sam just keeps being Sam.
Yeah, I really I don't want to just say it's not my problem, because I mean, I'm helping Cassandra, but I just don't know. This was Cassandra at least seems to even if she seems to on some level enjoy the things she did wrong, she still says that she did them. She doesn't deny that she did them.
Not judging people, but people in her mental state do know what society deems as right and wrong. They just don't feel that guilt from doing right and wrong. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but
What
just don't-
concerns me is the fact that Sam is here. Not just here, but in...
yeah, and Kayumi's still fucking suspended.
Do you think Scarlet talked to the dean?
Maybe she did. Maybe she did it as like a favor to his mother, but like he ran away to stay here. Do you think his mother would be like what, like happy that he got like kicked out?
You don't. I don't want to say anything. You don't think it's like something under the table, do you?
I don't see what else it could be. Like, it'd be one thing if they were both allowed back in at the same time, just the dean just like washes his hand of the situation, but for him to walk back in, but Kayumi, the fucking the girl that as far as he seems to know, he tried to kill, just that seem I don't know, it just seems like something happened quick and nobody had time to make sure the mess was cleaned up.
Does it seem, I don't know, out of character? I don't really know him that well. I don't know who he's.
I don't know. I mean, he had to know who Sam was when he let him in, right?
Yeah.
Do you think? I don't know. Maybe he's being nice to Sam because Sam's a way to get to his mother. Maybe he's working him, and maybe other people are working that angle.
I don't know. I don't know. I know. Listen, I keep getting involved in stuff, and it keeps causing you people friction. So, looking into it will only hurt Cassandra in the long run. You know that. If they are involved in any way, I can look into it, but I'm not sure I want to cause you problems.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't want Cassandra to get hurt, but like, I don't care about her whole fucking family. In fact, her whole, especially her mother, seems to be part of the problem. What I'm worried about is because her mother is obviously has some sort of deal with Scarlet. What's it gonna do to Adam if this falls on his, basically his mom's head?
I don't know. I don't think there's a way you can separate them from Scarlet at this point. That's why I haven't looked into anything, because it's only gonna hurt Adam's mental health, and it's only gonna cause you problems. After the thing with Jackpot and speaking out, I've been hesitant.
Gonna shrug. I can ask. I mean, Cassandra doesn't seem to have the best relationship with her mother. I can ask her when later.
Let me know. Figure out what you want to do, and I'll go from there. Okay. But
Yeah.
I think Scott is a good thing for Adam. I don't think they are a good thing overall. I think them being around is dangerous. It's Cassandra's family.
Yeah. I don't know enough about Scarlet to make a judgment either way, but based on what Cassandra and Samuel have said about their mother, it's not a good look to be that close to somebody like that.
No. If you can, I recommend trying to get this Cassandra as far away from that problem as possible.
What I'm gonna try to do.
And I don't know about Adam if everybody's wrapped up into it.
Maybe I could talk to Scarlet.
I think that's the worst thing to do. I think Scarlet already if she is connected and asking questions could be dangerous. No, just focus on school and the little things. And I don't know. I don't know what to do about Sam.
Give me 1 second. I just. It's the fact that he was basically fucking taunting us about it. It's like he's fucking happy he almost killed someone.
Long shot. But do you think he's, I don't know, trying to push us away for a reason? Some reason? Maybe he's ashamed.
Better ways to do that than what he did.
Does he seem like the most stable of upbringings to learn how to cope with his emotions and feelings?
No, but when even fucking his sister is surprised at how fast he escalated to murder, maybe there's something else wrong with him.
Maybe.
Do you think? I mean, listen, I developed the power once to fuck with somebody's mind. Do you think somebody's like fucking with him? Making him more aggressive, making him more standoffish? Like, he's always been like this, but like, it's. I don't know, this seems like a lot all of a sudden.
Fucking with people's minds. Well, if they're fucking with Sam's, who else? Who's to say that they're not fucking with the deans too? There's a lot of unanswered questions. Because if that's the case, who's to say how much control they have over Sam? And does that mean they would have constant control? Or I don't know.
Maybe not. I mean, they only have to make somebody mad for a little while, for long enough for them to start spiraling.
I guess. Let's just, Victoria, see what you can find out from Cassandra, and let's keep our cards close to our chest for now.
Probably right. Till we know how involved the dean and everyone else is with this. Yeah.
I'll peek around and see on public records to see if the dean and Scarlet have any real connection.
I mean, I trust you. Just be careful and last resort, maybe we can ask the Patriarch about it. As a last resort, though.
Last resort. Promise, Victoria, I'm not going to let you down again. I'll just go on public records, look at old newspapers, all right?
Yeah, well, do you want investigations? We'll come back together. I mean, we're a team. We're on a team, aren't we?
Of course. We'll see what we can find, and if we can't find anything, we'll talk to the Patriarch together, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to do something with your free time in between school lessons?
No, I haven't got anything planned.
Well,
Drunk, can I do something?
yes.
I want to go talk to the dean.
Do you think you just walk up to him?
I want to make an appointment.
Okay, that's better.
Just you barge into his
I kick down his door.
fucking
Mitchell, I
smash
talk
his
to you.
desk and tell him I don't like the way you're running things here, Mr. Dean.
You
Don't smash
who
his
I am?
desk. Nathan
You
will
know who I
die
am?
from fucking just knowing that it's smashed.
I'm Team All-Star!
You know who the fuck I am.
So, well, let me explain things to Mac. So, hates smashing the dean.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
all you
lust
need
of an
to-
older man.
I am carrying on the torch that young whatever the fuck that one guy's name was in the Star Wars game had.
Oh, Kara. Oh.
Yeah,
I
Kara.
don't think Kara was doing any smashing. I think it was.
Yes, he was.
I think it was
He
the
was
other
the
way
one
around.
being smashed.
Yeah.
True, he was no power bottom.
As well, you'll attend to your own business. Did you make an appointment with the dean? You'll get to meet with him next week because it's almost like the weekend.
If it's the weekend, I guess I'll also send a message to like Cassandra, like, "Hey, I found a place we could maybe go. It's like some sort of a haunted house. It's apparently only fucking one in the Halcyon City. Kind of surprising, but like I found it."
She like texts, that sounds cool. See you there at 6.
Yeah, Victoria just send a thumbs up.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I guess
by
they
default, yes, it is the best one in town.
shouldn't have rolled 2 complications. The rest of them just got demolished.
Actual
We heard there was
Victoria.
competition in the city.
See, the thing is, Victoria is actually just a mage who has not fully awakened yet, but her Marauder abilities did just erase those houses from existence.
You know what? Like, if you rolled a third complication, they would be right next to Desmond's house.
If I rolled a third complication, Grant, please let me roll another one. If it's another complication, it's like the door, like right next to Jackpot's house.
No, it's
I mean,
in Jackpot's
It's already
house.
there. Like I don't know why I need to roll.
Ah, yes, everything happens within a like block radius of Jackpot's house.
She is the center of the universe.
Apparently, because it's funny.
The question is, what would the rest of you like to do for the weekend?
Wow. I did get a gun.
True.
I want to go shoot people.
God, not everyone leave the school immediately.
That's what I meant. I meant I need to.
Nathan, you were always nice to me.
Nathan,
Tell you
don't come
weren't.
to school
Bang, bang,
tomorrow.
bang, bang. Nathan, I just want to say, don't come to school tomorrow. Go to a strip club. They'll never find you there. What's the odds that it will happen again?
I hope it's
Don't
really
even
high.
shoot up the school. I've just set him up twice.
Actually shoots up the strip club.
At this point, you know what Sam is? He's fucking. Who is it? Lucy with the football and Charlie Brown.
Yeah. That makes you Charlie Brown, so I don't know if I'm out gray in that scenario.
Jesus. I guess I'm going to do research and hang out with my new friend,
Which is
Kayumi.
okay.
Because I can't hang out with anybody fucking else
You
without
have
some
to be more
shit going
specific. I
on.
don't know how many friends you have.
His girlfriend.
It's only been
I feel
one.
like that's
She's
a bit
hanging.
presumptuous, but yes.
That is very.
he's-
I,
No,
I
his
used the
girlfriend's
new gun
dead.
to curve the bullet straight into her head from 60 miles away.
I gotta finish the job. It's my
What do you mean
reputation.
by that? What do you mean by What do you mean by finish the job?
I just listen. I started something, and there can't be any witnesses, except you two. You two are cool.
There'll only be 2 witnesses, so slots full.
Cassandra, I'm coming for you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
She's 16.
you'll do that. What are you planning on doing with the gun, Samuel?
I'm just practicing with it if there's anywhere that I could.
Yeah, there's shooting ranges.
Practicing on the nearby orphans.
Are you gonna say? Are you
I
gonna
find
use,
the woman's battered shelter.
Who are they gonna complain
Are you
to?
gonna use some of the more public shooting ranges, or are you gonna use the underground shooting range?
Underground.
I'll make a note of that.
Because I'm guessing the gun has special abilities.
No.
It's just a glot.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. This one is just a gun, a normal handgun.
It does have the special ability where if
No,
you pull the
I
trigger, someone
took you
dies.
guys, thing.
I think Kane's ability was his power. I don't think his
Yeah.
power came from a gun.
It was
His
his
neutral
power.
special was a gun.
No, that's fine. I'll still practice with it then.
I know that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, it's like fucking Sex Pistols, not like Emperor. For all my JoJo fans out there.
What Adam gonna do for the weekend? Mostly?
I want to talk to Cassandra.
Well, we'll say you catch her before the date with Victoria.
Okay.
She's getting ready, getting dressed. Like trying different accessories as you walk into her room.
Going somewhere?
Just have a old date with Victoria.
Oh, that's cool. I was meaning to talk to you about the other day. I was just wondering, are you showing her that because you didn't want her to get hurt in the future?
Oh, you mean Kayumi?
Yeah.
No, I just like proving people I'm right, they're wrong.
Ah, let me not grunt. There's a role that I would love to make.
You can pierce the mask, of course.
I will grunt.
Like Adam's doing a lot of mundane stuff recently.
Sure am. I got a partial success. I'll take a
How about
fucking thingamajig.
how about you lower your
That's
freak and increase your mundane?
Ah, not my freak. Grunt. What
Grunt.
about my danger? What about my danger?
Grunt, thank you, because now I can use my influence on him to raise his mundane to 3.
I don't give a
Oh!
shit about your danger. You're still dangerous. You're just much more human. You're trying to like understand people's emotions. That's what a human would do, not a monster. So yeah, feel free to adjust those.
All right, I will.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
get him back soon.
She is bullshitting you.
I may be a little naive, Cassandra, but I'm not that dumb. But I mean,
Do you think this earring doesn't how much stress? Completely ignores you, like goes to like a drawer where she like pulls something else out.
thanks for looking out for her.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the black one. Starts looking in the mirror again. Again, just clearly just ignoring you.
I actually think that one flashes a bit.
You're right. Change it to something else.
Have fun.
I will. Thank you. Yeah, no. Victoria, you meet with her. You attend this carnival area of the city. It has plenty of other places and attractions, other than just a haunted house. It's a full-on amusement park, sort of. As you eventually see Cassandra kind of like wave from the crowd, bubbly as usual.
Hey.
Hey, hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Well, nah. Just actually just got here pretty recently.
Joe actually like looks at the haunted house. Ready to get scared?
Yeah, I just hope it's good. Like I said, it's apparently literally no other haunted house in the city.
Well, I mean, not that many people into them, I suppose.
Maybe, I guess.
Anyway, she like kind of like interlocks her arms with yours and starts dragging you inside.
Yeah, Victoria will follow along.
As You kind of like walk in. There's a sort of hall of mirrors that distort your reflection many different ways. As there's also an eerie mist seems to cover the floor, making it a bit hard to see what you're stepping on. As you kind of like as you walk inside, you see this woman dressed in a clown outfit. It's kind of like bow down and said, "Welcome, welcome. I presume you are here for an experience, terrifying one, an interesting one, a mysterious one. What are we thinking for tonight?"
Look at Cassandra. Look back. Terrifying.
She's gonna smile. And well, she'll begin then. As she claps her hand, there's like a small sparkly explosion as the lights dim and she fades into the darkness. As suddenly you hear like a mechanism as several projectiles start whizzing through the air. Now you can try and dodge these projectiles, or you can tell me if you want to do something else.
I mean, yeah, Victoria's gonna dodge. Victoria thinks it'd be bad form to use her powers and just as far as she knows, a normal haunted house.
Yes. You can roll me. I feel like danger would be appropriate.
Then you're alright. Complication.
As you kind of like duck out of a couple of them, but unfortunately, because of the way you have to move quickly, you kind of get separated from Cassandra, and as there's a bit of a distance between you two, you suddenly see this large, bulky clown grab Cassandra kind of like from behind as she like screams. Her muffled screams are the last thing you hear as you see her being dragged into the darkness. As a sort of horrible laughter echoes.
That's a really interesting thing. Tell me, Grow. We didn't sign a waiver or anything that said like the cult, like the
No.
people here could grab us. Okay, cool. So that's not yeah. Yeah, Victoria is just going to seeing that immediately. Just closes her eyes, opens them, and she would very much like to be able to see through basically anything that could obstruct her vision.
Hacker.
Yes.
Well, as you suddenly are aware of dozens, maybe hundreds of wires hidden in the mist, the darkness all around you. You can see Cassandra being dragged away by the large clown behind what seems like a fake wall, as the woman is off the side, almost as if she's pulling on the wires. Cassandra is struggling against the man, clearly failing.
Grunt, Victoria is going to try to unleash her powers, and what she's going to try to do is she's going to try to use and compress the air around that woman's neck to just try to start choking her.
Yeah.
And use my advance to get a +1 to the roll to get +1 forward. 11.
As yeah, the woman, you start like messing with the airflow, she starts choking, and Again, you're targeting the woman and not the man dragging Cassandra away.
Yeah, and she's basically just say out loud, "All right, big boy, let's make a deal. I don't kill her, and you let her go."
You can just, as the sort of the special effects tend to drop, kind of like hear him say, "Well, job's a job," and like keeps on going.
Yeah, Victoria's going to keep the powers on her as she is going to then assault following after him, as she will I should not look at chat right now. As yeah, Victoria's just going to move after him, keeping the powers up on this woman while she goes after the big guy.
As you keep the powers of the woman, you see her collapse on the floor.
Good. We'll release the powers. If she's dead, she's dead. Victoria is not concerned right now.
You can only see the clothes left behind. It's as if she's turned into dust. But yeah, the man has exited the building. You keep follow as you like are like dragged into the side alley as the man just kind of like glances and kind of like brings these sharp claws to Cassandra's neck and says, "One small move, little girl," and off comes her head.
Do I want to get a fourth Doom track or do something very funny?
Yeah.
And maybe
No.
he is clearly keeping Cassandra's hands restrained as well, so she can't really twist her fingers.
Listen, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Victoria's going to spontaneously have a new power and going to look at him. Cut your own throat.
As yeah, you can roll me Unleash the Powers. Command this man to just
5.
listen.
Oh no.
As like it's this like quick rapid development. It's difficult, but he does like let go of her. As he like you can see him struggling against the command. For a puff of smoke explodes in front of him, and he's gone. As Cassandra just immediately bolts towards you and like kind of turns back, he's gone.
Now, Grunt, I would like to make a case for I think the way Victoria has handled that, I would shift definitely freak up, and I'm not sure what I would shift it down though. Maybe mundane, maybe savior.
Mundane definitely gets shifted down. If anything, yeah, I'd say freak up, mundane down, because you handled that situation about as power-based as humanly possible.
You okay?
Yeah. I thought it was funny until immediately went for my hand. God damn it.
Enemy of your mother's?
I don't recognize them.
Yeah, we should probably maybe get out of here a bit.
She like immediately like rotates one of the rings and just kind of like glances around. Yeah, no, let's go. I need to talk to Scarlet. This isn't gonna be really bad. As she's gonna like drag you. She's like full on alert mode. You've never seen her this just stressed. As there's a car waiting for you by the time you exit the carnival. Then you
Yeah.
just get in.
Victoria, by the way, is gonna do one thing real quick. As she's leaning away, Victoria's gonna send a quick message to Cassandra's phone, just
Yeah.
real quick, just to see if because Victoria, hey,
Yeah.
cloud of smoke, this guy disappeared. Let's see if this person has her. Yeah.
Yeah, her phone does ring. And she looks at you a bit confused. It says, "That's actually kind of smart."
Just making sure, cloud of smoke. Didn't know if he swapped with you.
Yeah. Oh no! I think I know who. Why would they be here? Why would they go after me? No sense.
I don't know. I said a job's a job. What do they?
And she gets in the car with you. Driver starts driving you downtown. I think those two were mercenaries working for some of the more mom, but in Russia. I don't get what they would go after me though. I don't believe we're at war with anyone.
Well, I mean, do you always tell somebody you're at war before you hit them?
Suppose not, but I feel like mom would have warned me.
Listen, your mom seems to normally be on top of things, but even everyone can be caught off guard, right?
Nods. Says, no, that's. Oh, I think I'll text mom. Actually, I don't want this to ruin the night. Text mom, and she pulls out her phone, sends a text. We can still hang out somewhere. There's a nice ice cream shop. Some ice cream, just walk around.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Though it's a bit weird now that I think about it. Kane should have been on whatever. He probably is slacking off.
Who's Kane?
One of my mom's mercenaries. He's supposed to be keeping an eye out in the city.
Victoria's gonna kind of shrug. I don't know, maybe. And if they went after you, do you think they got him first? Maybe.
I kind of doubt that. He's slippery.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met the guy, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, he can control bullets, them around, move them, hit things from insane long ranges, and never misses.
You mean like that movie Wanted?
Kind of shrugs.
Oh no, that's a movie where people could curve their bullets.
Suppose. And they also make them go backwards and accelerate, decelerate.
I'm not sure they didn't do that in the movies. I was told there were comics about them, but I never read those comics. So I don't know, maybe.
And I think you'll spend the rest of your evening Sanders enjoying a much more relaxed date, eating ice cream and chatting.
I see those clucking clowns again. I'm gonna kill them. They will be dead.
Listen, man. Personally, it's just a job.
Yeah, and it's my job now to fucking kill you. Unfortunately, listen. Unfortunately, their mother was only the second scariest person Cassandra knew.
Fine, we'll turn Victoria and Dark Superman. Meanwhile, Samuel practicing at the gun range. And you can give me a danger roll, see how well you're doing. Yeah, well, you're adequate. Not standing out, but also not doing too bad either.
Okay.
As you can like someone next to you, so can like also starts aiming.
Cool.
And
I'll
as
look
they can like
over.
shoot, they glance in your direction after they finish the magazine. Say, nice toy you have there.
I was gonna give you the same compliment.
Well, I was wondering. You look like you can handle yourself. I'm testing out new products, new prototypes. Always looking for interested people.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of prototype would this be?
Let's just say it's one suited for your talents. I see like pulls out a small metal briefcase. Just kind of like places it on his side. Pops it open slightly and you just kind of like see this rather large handgun inside. And now tell me, Samuel, how acquainted would you be with all of your family's artifacts?
Fairly well. He might not know like every single one, but
This
he's
does
trained
have
in
yeah.
at least a few.
This does look like one of them. Like immediately closes it. You're interested?
What does this guy look like?
I'm trying to find a picture that. So
It's like, why'd you have to ask that now? I was so close.
I am trying to find something that resembles what I have in my head, without just relying on Edge Superman.
How did you come?
I
how
found
did
it.
you?
I found it.
Good job.
It's. Listen. I may not need Edgy Superman, but I have other people.
Edgy Batman, edgy Green Lantern,
No, it's worse.
edgy Green Arrow.
Edgy Martian Manhunter?
Just edgy.
The Edgelord.
Edgerton. Edgerton.
Does he edge, Grunt?
Edgy Deadpool. Wait, no, that's just Deathstroke.
I think I do have an actual.
I mean, Deadpool's just unedged Deathstroke, but you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, in response to that, Shadow, how about you say that to my face? Oh, wait, you can't.
I can climb up there.
He can, in fact, say it to your stomach.
You can
I'm not
maybe say it to
stomach
my
height.
cock.
That's not what 5'4" is. That's not stomach height, especially on hate.
Oh no!
I
Tell
know,
me
it's
how's
pretty
the
close.
weather down? How's the weather down there?
Yeah. I had
As
some
you,
things on the bottom shelf I lost. Could you go look for them for me?
as you see this, you see this. The man's like large, like heavy build. I'm not sure how tall Samuel would be, but
Samuel's about like 6 foot.
yeah, no, this man's taller than you. Like, let me do some conversion math.
He's 6'1".
He's like 6'4".
Damn.
Holy shit! It's the Kingpin.
Holy shit!
Wait a minute.
This man is the Kingpin who
Holy
Well,
shit, it's
yeah.
Kingpin!
he slimmed down
fucking Kingpin if he fucking had his protein shakes.
The Kingpin's not like fat in every like iteration.
Every
It's
iteration.
Daredevil.
Every single one.
It's Daredevil Kingpin. Yeah. This kind of says, meet me outside if you're curious. As he like takes a briefcase and just walks off.
Yeah, I'll wait a minute and then follow out.
And as you can like go into the side alley next to this place, you can see him with an old beat-up truck. Not truck.
I'll
car.
look around as I exit just to make sure this isn't a fucking trap.
Yeah, you don't see anyone. It's
Okay.
late at night. There's not many people about. And this place is frequented by those who want to test out illegally obtained firearms.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I asked. But yeah, he has the box, and he's gonna extend a hand forward as you go up to him and says, Sokolov, pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Dark.
Samuel Dark, a pleasure to meet yours as well. How did you come by such an item?
It's secrets of the trade, Mr. Dark, but I assure you this is my specialty. Obtaining, procuring, distributing weapons, arms, and other goods that some may consider hard to come by, but so rather easy to me. Question is for you, Mr. Dark, is are you interested?
Of course, why else would I be out here?
Then the deal is quite simple. I need you to, well, help us, help me and my associates sabotage your mother's operations in this city.
That shouldn't be a problem.
You like hearing that? And he like also kind of like as he like hands you the briefcase, puts a phone on. We'll keep in touch, Mr. Dark. We'll be providing your first target soon.
Can I roll just pierce the mask just to make sure this guy isn't gonna dick me over?
Yep.
How much do you want for the gun? It's not always about the money, Samuel.
Oh, there's clearly probably like a secret agenda here.
Okay.
You don't understand, Samuel. This is my city.
He's
I
not
will
like
do
he's not
anything.
planning on like betraying you. There's probably like there's a reason why he wants you specifically to fuck up that. Like it's not gonna.
Yeah,
be
I can imagine.
You have 24 hours.
You gotta save Vanessa.
Who the fuck's Vanessa?
My wife's Spider-Man. I mean Samuel.
As yeah, well, he's gonna just nod and get in the car, take his leave.
Did he leave the briefcase or?
Yeah, he gave you the artifact.
Would I know what this one does?
Well, there's a couple of guns, but this one, it's not one that you've practiced before. You can imagine it probably has some sort of enchantment to it.
Oh. I'll go test it out.
The Emperor.
Widowmaker.
The Dark Annihilator.
Thorn.
The Kingpin.
Problem solver.
The the holy gun.
Due process.
The goodbye.
The motherfucker.
The minority eraser.
Oh god.
My God, hey.
The school
Gun.
shooter.
Gun in all capital letters.
The BFG 1000.
Joker's neutral special.
The
Problem
lonely
solver.
kid.
Adam's future best friend.
The Kurt Cobain special.
The Dallas special.
The Hear Ye, Hear Ye.
The Jeff Epstein.
Yeah, but Epstein didn't. Epstein was hung. He wasn't shot.
It shoots ropes. It hangs people.
The greeting card.
I'll call it the King's.
The last word.
Listen, girl, we gave
The
you gold.
silencer.
No, you gave me shit. That's what you gave me.
I don't know.
Zaz was going on. We had like a one good one. The rest of you were kind of.
Well, which one was that one?
The
Because
due
I did have a
process.
lot of shit.
The due process was kind of good. But no, I'm not gonna name the fucking gun the minority eraser.
Damn.
I can't. Grunt, always the coward.
Can someone quote that, please?
Listen, it is the Darks. They would probably call it that.
Yeah, but you're a British crime family, so
We have minorities.
Yeah, but like you're too polite to them.
Not after you're done with them.
like, what are you trying to argue here? I'm like, I don't.
Shadow really wants to live vicariously through Samuel and start shooting up British immigrants.
God, don't say that.
Well, yes, Dudley, please quote that.
And as you start practicing with it, you realize this gun, once you bind yourself to it, it lets you alter the physical properties of these bullets. In fact, it seems to have an infinite magazine. Doesn't need to actually be reloaded. And the bullets, well, if you're good enough with it, have enough control over it, can do anything from altering their trajectory to increasing their size, their density, even making the bullet disappear once it makes impact, or change shape once it makes impact.
What type of gun does it look like, bro?
Hmm?
What does it look like? Is it like
What's
a
what's
Deagle
the
or is
most
it like
British handgun ever?
a flintlock?
Oh god, it is.
It's a good old Welby revolver.
Yep, you are correct.
Rightio, I'll be having that.
Crikey!
I want to die.
There you go, hate. That's how it looks.
Thanks, Grunt.
We need the gun in NPCs, actually.
It has a name.
Yeah.
Go. Fine, I'll add it. You haven't sent
Oh
me
yeah,
yet.
Mac. There was that part where Shadow did, in fact, just start sucking a random homeless man's cock. I can't believe you missed that part.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess that's how you spend your weekend. Racing minorities and all.
God, it seems like you really wanted
Got it.
to name the gun the minority eraser.
Quote that: racing minorities.
Listen. That's its If you look in the script, that's its name. But like, we couldn't call it that on air. But like, when the script gets leaked in like 4 months, damn, we're getting canceled.
Yeah, when he releases his special cut of this, that's what it's called.
Oh, trust me.
Grunt, yeah, I edited that out.
I
Just
no.
have like a 30-minute stretch of like no audio.
I believe Nate can come up with way worse names than this for a gun.
YouTube, you gotta understand. We were censoring ourselves.
But
It
yeah,
could have been so much worse.
Well, you know what, Grunt? You kind of mentally challenged me, and I immediately thought of a way worse name that I actually cannot say.
Chat. You can type it in
I
chat.
know I can't. I'll
Hey,
DM it
send
to
it
you.
to me.
I'll DM it to Grunt. Because
Yeah,
I know
me too.
Grunt will like immediately post it.
No, come on. Yeah, Grunt will post it, but if he doesn't, you have to send it to me too.
I will. I will send it to you too.
Damn, but yeah. As the weekend will go by for all of you. God, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, that sounded
Oh,
promising.
God.
That sounds promising.
Guys, we are not gonna end
That
this
will,
session early.
in fact, get the entire Discord channel banned.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Get
What is it called? The Pedo Annihilator?
No.
No,
You're
that
close.
you get prizes for that. What?
Holy, oh fuck! Hey, that's the bottom of the barrel. Holy shit! I do appreciate though. I do appreciate the
alliteration?
the alliteration. Yeah. Holy shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna get us killed.
You asked. You wanted to know.
But yeah. Unfortunately, so during the weekend, do any of you want to do anything else?
Does anyone tell Adam that they were kidnapped they were attempted to be kidnapped on their date?
Well, the thing is, Victoria would send a text to Adam and inform me that, but the problem is, Victoria has kind of realized, I haven't ever really talked to Scarlet at all. Victoria would kind of like, I don't know if there's a way to like request like, hey, to like talk with her at all.
I mean, you can just, you know where her office is, often there. So
Yeah. All right. Victoria just doesn't know if there was like a process to go through. Victoria doesn't like to be rude. Listen, if you send that to Mac, he will immediately backstab you and send it
Yes.
immediately to Discord administration. You will die.
I'll be
Do not-
killed.
he'll quote
Do
you.
not trust Mac. He will. He'll put it in quotes.
Mac betrays people just for the love of the craft. He doesn't benefit from it.
No, in fact, he can lose from it. He'll still do
He
it.
often does lose.
I'm sorry.
But that
Matt.
man has the love of the craft. But yeah, Victoria would. I know I'm right, Mac. I'm in fact mostly right, especially when it comes to you.
So yeah, I mean, and that's very nice to know because it's.
Yeah, not on that same night, but like.
On a Sunday, you wanna have a chat and. Yeah, I mean, if you ask maybe Cassandra, she can probably say that. Yeah, sure, just walk up to her. Don't need to be so formal.
All right. Once Victoria knows that there's nothing like formal process, she would just like go to talk to her. Victoria just doesn't like to be rude.
And as Scarlett's going through some tapping on her phone, she'll walk in and she smiles and says, Cassandra did tell me you wanted to chat. How can I help you?
Yeah. Suppose the first thing I did want to kind of mention, I don't know if you've been told about it yet, but Cassandra did almost get kidnapped when I was out with her. Don't know if her mother told you about that, or if Cassandra told you about that yet.
She adopts a very much somber face. Says, Victoria, please have a seat. There's some things we need to talk about.
Victoria will take a seat. Yeah.
You understand what sort of line of business Sandra's family is in? Have they told you? Has she told you?
I mean, Samuel and Cassandra have criminals. They've not gone into any like details with specific business, but I know it's not good.
No, it's quite dangerous. And this is not the first time an attempt has been made at her life, and it probably won't be the last one either. This is just how crime families sometimes get in spats. Maybe someone else gets overly ambitious, maybe there's a grudge, maybe they see an opportunity, maybe just want some blackmail material. Never know. The point is that this is not her first rodeo, and it surely will not be her last.
Victoria kind of like, there's a slight bit of deflation, but Victoria was like, I kind of assumed that. I didn't know how closely connected you were with them, so if this is just typical, I guess, I just didn't know.
Call me a friend of a friend, but my operations are quite separate from theirs. I do Samantha a favor by housing Cassandra and trying to help her keep herself out of trouble. But Samantha has other agents in the city. We believe there's two assassins that work for her. Although I'm trying to track them down, not having that much luck. Which might indicate more bad news in the future, but let's hope that this was merely some small, overly ambitious criminal rather than a full-scale operation.
That's weird. They had like a whole clown getup. I don't know if that was just to blend in with a haunted house gimmick or.
They are known as freelance assassins, although they've been working for some of the Russian oligarchs for a few years now. I have a few ideas in mind, although it's still a bit early to make any. Anyways, I don't want to concern you with this, but I did want to actually talk to you, make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into.
Victoria's gonna nod. I knew it wasn't all gonna be sunshine and roses, but I mean, being Sandra's, I'd like it to be more than a friend, and I knew it wasn't all gonna be sunshine and roses, and they don't just leave people behind that you care about just because things get rough, right?
Nods. As long as you make the choice willingly and in full knowledge, I can only do my best to support you.
Thank you, and I understand this might be a little bit of a personal question. I don't want to ask this to Adam, because I think that might open up some like old wounds for him. But how did you and Adam get like acquainted?
I helped him out of a rather bad spot. Had gotten in trouble with the law, and the law is flexible if you know how to apply the right pressure.
I was gonna nod at that, and still getting kind of used to that, but I don't know. Things seem a lot more complicated than they used to be.
I think that's just the consequence of growing up, unfortunately.
I could ask another question. What like you work with the dog family, you helped Adam and all of that. What's the end goal of all of that?
I like chuckles a bit. My end goal: to make the city in something better for those that live in it. Everything else is a means to an end. But well, you can't help an entire city if you cannot even help few individuals, right?
Yeah. Okay. Gotta start with what you can.
I'll nod.
I have a question. What's the corporation that Victoria's associated with the actual name? Because I didn't give them a name intentionally.
I
Because
think I named them Nocturne or something. Yeah, Nocturne.
like Nocturne. All right. Mhm. One question more. What do you know about the Nocturne Corporation? Because I mean,
Well,
I used to think they just helped. I used to think they were just helping me, but I'm not sure about that anymore.
I believe they're one of the top worldwide weapons manufacturers, especially when it comes to anti-rogue agent design weapons.
All right. Do they typically? I mean, as far as I know, me and my brother were the only ones taken in by them. Were there others? I never thought to really.
Think they would make. I don't think that would be very public. Know very little about your treatment with them.
They were nice enough. Pretty distant, but if I asked for something, they usually gave it to me.
A very simplistic way of looking at it.
That's what I mean. I don't think they were just being kind to me just to be kind to me anymore.
I believe the weapons manufacturer likes you, means either you are a weapon or something that they can use to make more weapons.
Victoria immediately narrows at that because being told the way to make more weapons, there's an immediate assumption in Victoria's mind, and implication is what I think it is. I'm not going to do that.
Hope so. Fortunately, suppose that enemy is one you have to tangle with sooner or later.
I mean, I will. I've got people I can count on when I have to. I think that's everything I wanted to ask.
She nods. If there's anything else, feel free to shout.
Thank you, Scarlet.
Smiles and take your leave. And as everyone else is doing this, Nathan, I presume you spend the weekend with your sister and Ayumi? Or would you just like specifically Ayumi? Or are you gonna ignore your family?
No, no, it would be both. And when I'm not doing that, I'm doing the research I told Victoria I would do.
That's also true. Which brings me to your Sunday evening as you get back home, as your sister has made the dinner. And get in, and as soon as you walk through the door, we can immediately see her staring at you with judgmental eyes.
Did I do something wrong? I just walked in the door.
I mean, tell me, brother, since when do you read so much?
Since I've taken the most boring superhero class imaginable.
Hmm?
Why?
Why are you researching the public archive?
Because it's public. Am I not allowed to?
Sorry, you can't give me lip after what you've been through.
I'm not giving you up. I'm more confused how you know I've been doing research.
So you think? Do you understand how national security works, bro?
Well, yeah, but it's also public information for the public to do research
Yeah.
on and look back on for journalists.
Sure. And
So
they'll notify me when my little brother is looking around. Normally, I wouldn't bat an eye, but given recent events,
all right. What's wrong with me doing the research I'm doing? What national security problem is it causing? I'm not giving you lip. I'm just really confused.
remind me, weren't you like, what exactly were you looking at?
Are you Grunt asking?
Yes,
or
yes,
is this her?
out of character, yeah.
So, first, I would have looked for any connections between the Dean and Scarlet.
Mhm.
Maybe on a team together, maybe school year, like stuff like that. Basic stuff that
Give me an
you could
assess
look
the
at like
situation.
and then after that, I would dig a little deeper.
On what exactly? Still like this association?
Yeah, and maybe any scandals that the two might have had.
So yeah.
Can I use one of those advance mates to make it a success?
not retroactively.
Damn, it was worth a shot.
But listen, you don't find like too much, at least too many. Scarlet is scandal free. There's not that. There's like speculations and conspiracies, but actual scandals, not really. And the dean is also pretty clean himself. He also has that large part of his history, which is under like seal, so you can't be don't know what the fuck he was doing as a containment force agent. But since he's become like a public official, I mean, they've had contact because Scarlet has contact with a lot of people. She donates, or a corporation at the very least, donates a shit ton of money to Halcyon. And she's a like prominent member of the city. They probably hanged around the same circles. Doesn't seem to be any sort of close connection between them. And back to the conversation, Allison just kind of like crosses her arms. It's having me worried. Investigating the dean.
Listen, I was just concerned. I was a concerned citizen, and
Well, what exactly are you concerned?
I
What has you
just was
concerned?
hoping. I was just like I thought it'd be a good idea to start doing research on heroes. We just recently
Why?
passed a mask law to prevent them from being able to hide their secrets.
No. What? Is that what you think the law is about? And how does
Yeah.
this relate to the dean? He's not the one that passed the law.
One, it's a stupid law. I will say that.
Is it?
Two, it is.
Why?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Beyond the costumes, these are people with personal lives. How many people have you put away?
I've put plenty of people away. But let me ask you a different question. How many rogue agents do you think escape, put on a different mask, and then you all start from scratch, trying to track them down, figure them out, as all the while they continue to commit crime after crime after crime?
How many of these people want personal lives and want to protect themselves and maybe people close to them? Like, if I didn't have any powers, would you want...
Nathan. People who want to protect their personal lives, but want to work within governmental structures, already do that. Do you know who Stalker is? Do you know his real name? Has a family, a life? No, you don't know shit.
Is there a file on him that does have that?
Probably. The containment force probably has that details.
Are you telling me that the containment force has never been infiltrated, or corruption is not possible, or these names can be leaked out? 100%.
Can. There is no 100%, but the vigilante can always be caught. Doesn't mean you have a 100% either.
What you do is a public service. You make a sacrifice to benefit those people. They do it too, and they have a right. They should have a right to their privacy.
No, they do it to avoid the law because they know they are not licensed to exercise their powers, yet they still do it. That's why they put a mask on.
So, are you going to say Blue Flame is guilty of vigilantism?
I don't know. Could be. Maybe he is in his spare time. How can you know?
He should be proven innocent until he's caught. People aren't guilty because they put on a mask.
My point is, don't have anything to hide. You won't care about this law that much.
I'm not gonna discuss politics with you. I feel like when I get my license, if I get my license it will. We're gonna have a lot of talks about it, and there's gonna be newspapers and conferences and all the like.
When are you such a big fan of vigilantes? You understand that vigilantes are a danger to public safety, right?
If you remember, one of my teammates and one of my teachers both were masked. One was killed and caused a law change. The other one, I stabbed in the back in a public announcement.
How did you stab them in the back?
It's going to make her life harder in some way, shape, or form, and future people who don't want to be plastered all over. Doesn't matter.
Again, you
What did
seem
you make
to... No, because I do have an issue with this. You seem to think this is... There's a difference between keeping your private life private and you working outside of, well, any sort of institution that could regulate you. Why even have licenses at that point?
I'm not supporting vigilantism. That being said, there are going to be times, especially since we go independent, where there are villains that will need to be stopped and we can't stop them because the government won't allow us to do it. Like, what if Calamity goes in Paris and France decides for us not to be involved?
It's France's problem if they refuse help. Should I force my abilities onto them?
No. But no, I don't support vigilantism. I do support the people who put on the costume and a right to their own privacy, even from...
I do too. But I don't support them having no accountability whatsoever.
I see your point. So what are you making for dinner?
Like just some some salad, some grilled meat. Nothing too fancy.
How's work been?
It's
What you
been,
can talk about.
again, pretty relaxing, more or less. Quite worryingly so.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I've never sat around with no crisis on my hands for this long.
You think it's a calm before the storm kind of thing? Or you just being too set in your ways?
I feel like it's definitely the first one. But hey, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, hey, listen. A couple months, I'll be there volunteering and being able to save you once again from yourself and your sticklery ways.
I'm sure I'll be the one who needs saving.
See, I'm glad you can admit it.
How about you graduate from school first?
Always school, never just admitting that it's gonna be a shame when you lose your crown as number one.
Right now, I could just push you off a ledge then arrest you for using your powers. Like,
I think the cry would be pushing me off the ledge more than using my powers, don't you think?
you're gonna prove that? How?
I
I have such a glowing reputation and, well, probably
I
have
guess
a
I could
few
just-
witnesses on my side as well.
That's not fair. Moon wouldn't really like me better anyways.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I wouldn't bet on it either.
But no, seriously, why were you investigating the...
God damn it! Why was I investigating? Alright. I'll be honest. I thought it was I thought a friend of mine got suspended for something. Two friends of mine got suspended for something. One of them came back immediately, and it was just, and the other one only got or is still suspended, and it felt off and weird. I just had a gut feeling, is all.
How does that relate to the leech herself?
When she says that, like, is there like a tone of like disapproval, or is
No,
that
it's
just
curiosity.
I don't know. He's on the team. She's connected to another teammate of ours, and they're all buddy. So maybe
Adam got suspended?
no, Samuel got suspended. I was wondering if Adam might have asked her to pull some
How
strings or
is he
something.
connected to?
Sam, we're
Yeah.
all on a team together.
Yeah, but how is he connected to Scarlet?
How's Adam?
No, Samuel, dummy.
Well, no, I was thinking Nathan's trying to gaslight her, by the way.
I know, it's not really working.
No, Adam is friends with Sam. Scarlett is an influential individual. I was seeing if maybe Scarlett and the dean had some kind of connection to get.
Save you the trouble.
Sam.
Scarlet doesn't do things for free.
Yeah, I've met her once or twice. She gives off that vibe. She's very warm and friendly.
Are you gonna lure people in a sense of false security otherwise?
You don't seem like her biggest fan.
I'm not.
Why not?
She's a actual leech on the city.
The newspapers say otherwise. Brings a lot of economy into the city. What do you?
Yeah, and
what do you know?
who do you think pays for those newspapers?
Fair, but what? You can't start that and not finish.
What?
You said she's a leech on the city. Why is she a leech on the city?
Tries to get her claws into whatever she can. Gain more influence, more power, more money.
If she's becoming a problem, I'm sure the patriarch would have stepped in and
do what?
used his own influence and resources.
Anthony has been doing that a long time ago. But, well, unlike you seem to think, we're not in the business of jailing people for wrong thing.
Yes, you're right.
That still doesn't mean we let them go unsupervised with no investigation, and every now and then she makes a mistake and then manage to catch another one of her goons, throw them into jail.
You think she's working with criminals to get her way?
Absolutely. One of her main clientele.
But I thought she was a registered hero. That kind of sounds like corruption.
Do you think everyone that is a registered hero and has a hero license is clean, upstanding, a moral citizen?
I'm not ignorant enough to believe that, but
A lot of people graduate just to serve their own personal interest.
Grant, we've been going through these classes. I'm pretty sure there is a code and ethics and whatever about dealing with or cooperating with villains, like a specific law. I get, like, don't we like?
Do you understand what a villain is in this universe's definition?
A rogue agent.
Yeah,
but
someone who uses their powers and doesn't have a license for it. That's it. That's the definition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
if you have your powers, you can, in fact, if you have the license, you can use your powers.
I just don't. Well, were those goons are the goons she used registered?
Kind of like shrugs and says, sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Depends.
What do you think her end goal is with this?
Accumulate more power? I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll try to stay clear of her, I guess.
She can be quite dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll try to not look into her anymore, I guess.
She kind of like, yeah, I guess I should tell you this now than later. You know the woman who did what she did to you?
Yes.
Probably works for Scarlet too. Or at least cooperates with her. Oh, those
You-
blackmail material. Who do you think buys that stuff?
Do you think Scarlet already knows?
Good possibility.
Well, if it gets out, I guess it gets out. Mom and Dad wouldn't run from controversy just because things are hard or scary.
There's no controversy. Or abused and treated. She like walks up to you, like puts a reassuring arm on your shoulder and says, "Don't think too much about it, but remember that these people, because they talk nice, seem polite, the den of vipers. Need to be ready to snuff them out. Otherwise, all it takes is one bite, and the venom will do the rest."
Of course, I'll keep my head on a swivel, okay?
Smiles and nods. Unless there's anything else you'd like to talk to her.
Not at this second, because I need to talk to Victoria.
Enjoy a nice dinner as well. Don't remember if it was the beginning of the week. I think
Grunt, you said that we were going into the weekend.
yeah, so it's probably around this time. It was either on Sunday or on Monday.
Calamity shows up.
Yeah, the whole jackpot burning down the apartment, and everybody except Leo fucking up. Happens.
You know.
But other than that, your weekend was fine.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember. Did they give me a description of these stupid people?
Yes, I believe they would have.
Yeah, because I tell my sister.
I did, and I even gave like a basic description of what their powers were from what I'd seen.
Yep.
Uh,
Actually, calendar.
We need to make sure the timeline aligns.
No, that's,
We need a Christian in here.
It-
we need someone with high
it-
superpowers.
it
timeline
doesn't.
for us.
So yeah, it's no, it's still a couple of days away. So never mind. Go on. As Monday
Christian, we need you.
is here.
Insert Garfield joke here.
uh, I'll go knock on Victoria's door.
All lasagna.
Thank you, Hate. I was worried nobody was gonna pick up my ball.
Nope.
I did. I spiked it just for you.
It was too.
Luckily,
It was a low ball.
there is one professional in this call.
Listen, it was low ball, so I was leaving it to shadow so I didn't hurt my back.
Thank you.
But yeah, Victoria will open the door. I hate Nathan.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, always.
Can I come in?
Sure.
What does her room look like? I don't think I've ever. She's always knocked on my door first.
Yes, Victoria's room. Victoria's room looks pretty much, based on what you know about Victoria, looks like what, if I've been playing it correctly, looks exactly like what you think about it. It is very colorful. It's very vibrant, and there is basically merch for like different superheroes everywhere, all over the room.
It's just the most pastel room I think I've ever seen. So pink, it's bright.
Yes. Pink, purple, other bright colors.
Okay. Before we meet up with others, I wanted to talk to you about what we talked about last week.
Yeah, sure.
So, on a public record, everybody's pretty clean. The dean, he has stuff locked away from his time with his units, but other than that, he has been pretty clean. Him and Scarlet have run in the same circles, but don't seem to have a direct connection.
All right. All right.
Scarlet seems to be associated with criminals on a less than public level, but we already knew that.
Fucking Victoria is gonna deadpan look at you. Yeah, I think I figured that out.
Yeah. Ooh. Including maybe possibly the woman from last weekend.
Wait, what? Wait, was that woman working with her? What?
Maybe, possibly, I don't know.
Okay. Maybe me and Adam can talk to her about that, because...
No. I just let it go.
Alright, if you're sure.
Hey, are you... Going up to her being, hey, did you hire this person? The black man, my friend, is probably not a conversation I want to have. Right now, after the thing with Adam, I just want to stay under her radar.
Alright. But, like... Yeah.
Did you find out anything?
I don't think, like, her relationship with the dog family is, like, as buddy-buddy as maybe we thought it was. It does just seem to be business, like, just a means to an end. I didn't want to risk pushing too hard, considering also Cassandra almost got fucking kidnapped by some fucking clowns.
Clowns?
Yeah, and yes, literally, as Victoria will describe them. I don't think they're gonna be a problem again. I did almost kill them.
Victoria, I'm so proud.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, good. Yeah, I almost choked one out. Maybe I choked her out. I don't know if she lived. I didn't check. I told the other one to kill himself, and I mean, he vanished, so I don't know. Maybe he did.
Do you have that power? I guess you do, but I thought it was to sway emotions.
Gotta look at Nathan. Nathan, I can spontaneously develop literally any power in existence. I could get Calamity's powers right now if I wanted to.
That's neat, but you also, on a different note, don't tend to kill people, so that must have been a real desperate situation.
I mean, whoever these people were, they knew what Cassandra could do. They kept her from activating her rings. It was bad. So, Listen, maybe looking back on it, I shouldn't have gone all out, but someone you care about is in danger. Sometimes you just act.
I can understand that. What do you think? Somebody against Scarlet, Dark, both?
I think they're mainly against the Darks, but as much as Scarlet doesn't seem to think like she's like connected with him through more than just business. I mean, if you want to go after the Darks, Scarlet's probably one of their. Scarlet's important, which means you either want to get her away from the Darks, or if you can't get away from the Darks, you're gonna hit her too. That's why I did tell Scarlet about it. I think she already knew about it, but I wanted to make sure, because if they hit Scarlet, they might just decide to hit Adam too.
I don't know. It could just be some rogue people doing something.
What Scarlet told me, these clowns were like low-level guys, like just like goons you'd hire. Maybe they were hired by like some Russian dudes. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. Maybe she just didn't want to tell me everything. Maybe she didn't know everything. I didn't want to push too hard on literally the first conversation.
I guess. Do you still want to go talk to the Patriarch and see what he might know?
I don't want to save that, because I feel like if we do that, we're committing to a certain course of action. But I don't think he's gonna take us just saying, hey, hypothetically, if so-and-so is happening, can you look into this for us, but not do anything about it if hypothetically it is happening?
I know she's connected with bad people, but I'll stay. We'll just keep this circle close for now.
At the end of the day, until we get a bigger idea of what the full scope looks like, I think shooting off just randomly, letting more people know. I mean, Patriarch's connected, right? You know him more than me. Like, would he's got to have some idea. Cassandra literally just walks through the front door of Scarlet's Tower. Like, they have to have some idea, right?
I don't know how much. Remember, he's been retired, so I don't know how much level of control he has anymore. He left it to other people. Like, that's the thing. The only way we know is if we ask him. He's connected, or he was connected, but I don't know how connected he is.
At the end of the day, he was a friend of your family's. If you think there's a way you can approach him and make it not sound super obvious, it's probably worth a shot. But
I will remind Victoria what happened last time. That was a
yeah, that's the thing. It's like Victoria will kind of just mention, the last time he got involved in a situation, stuff seemed to go wrong really quick.
What? Nathan? I don't think Nathan knows what happened.
I mean, it's the whole thing with, like, I talked to Jackpot, and I don't know, like, the whole thing was a little confusing. I didn't want to dig into it because it seemed like a big fucking problem with her, but apparently something happened between you and her, and people were asking questions.
People were asking questions.
Like I said, I don't know if, like, I'm not sure exactly what happened.
I think I made a mistake. When you guys were in trouble, I let my concern for you two cloud my judgment. And I told the Patriarch something I don't think I should have. And he dug around. But if he dug around and was asking questions, and it came back to her, Nathan's going to go silent for a second.
Yeah, Victoria's gonna like quickly speak up. Listen, maybe he made a mistake, maybe it was a coincidence, but got one thing to consider. If we do the wrong thing here, it's gonna hurt one of our friends. It's gonna hurt Adam. And if he loses everything, if he loses Scarlet, all that, what do you think he's gonna do?
Last thing Jackpot told me was to trust no one.
Oh, fuck, Mac is literally perching himself on fucking Hate's shoulder.
Well,
I mean,
the only person I
Trusting,
can trust is you right now.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest, there's some people I want to think I can trust, but at the end of the day, I'm not in their head. But like,
Well-
I can trust that at the end of the day, we might not agree about everything, but like, and you might not agree with everything I want to do, but I think at the end of the day, we both want to see this all work out for everyone as a whole.
Well, if we go, yeah, either I honestly don't think what Scarlet is doing and the method she's doing it is good, but until things start popping off, if whatever she's planning.
I think she really does think what she's doing is good. That doesn't mean what she's doing is right, but I think she believes in it.
Hey, what's that old saying about
Hell and good intentions.
Yeah.
Listen, a while back ago, Emma confided in me some things, and I confided back to her about some things. She's looking into some things related to fucking everything that's been going on. Let me see if I can get in contact with her. And at the very least, if we see what she's been doing, if we decide we want to go to the Patriarch, we can come up more than just completely empty-handed.
I guess maybe you can set up a meeting with Emma, see if she's found anything.
Yeah.
We'll do it after school or something, all right?
Yeah. By the way, I kind of wanted to ask. Like, I'm going to ask her like later. I can kind of feel really bad about it. I do have it sometimes when I get like really focused on things. I kind of like leave things to the wayside. Kayumi's okay, right? Like, I'm gonna ask her like when I see her again. But like, I kind of forgot.
Yeah. I took her out. I took her to Joe's Burgers.
You took her out.
Yes, I took her out. We almost got. Well, some guy almost got mugged, but I intervened, and that was a neat first hangout.
Nathan, illegal use of your powers. You're not licensed yet.
I was not an illegal use. It was self-defense. They hit me with the bat first. And all I did was take the hit. It was self-defense. They might have broken their wrist on my head, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, Your Honor, please. He broke his fist. I broke my fist on his face. But Victoria's after saying that's gonna say, I mean, listen, good work. I mean, glad that she's okay, and hey, listen, it's a small thing, but gotta start with small things, right?
Yeah, we went out a little bit this weekend. We did some stuff she wanted to do around town, and she seems fine.
You went out again.
Victoria, it was just hanging out. I don't think she really has interest in that.
Victoria stares into the fucking camera. Listen. Just a bit of teasing. Ultimately, it's. I mean, fuck, I'd be a hypocrite. I hang out with a lot of boys. I'm not really interested in any of them. Still, it's good. It's good. You helped the guy. You helped your friend.
That being said, because you hang out with a bunch of guys on your team, you know, if somebody tried to mess with you, they would have like the worst Big Brother experience ever.
Yeah, they would. And also the fact that I think I can make a power to explode someone's balls.
Yeah, let's not test that. I can't imagine there has to be a drawback to just popping off new powers.
There is. Starting to think might be more than just the migraines I get.
Is there something I need to know about?
Let's just say when I asked Emma what she found, I also asked her to look into Nocturne, the company that, took me in. And really hoping she's gonna tell me that they're on the up and up and there's nothing actually wrong with them, but I'm not too convinced in that.
Well, we'll deal with it together then. We're a team after all.
Yeah, we are. Out of character, yeah. Grunt's actually like, listen, if Victoria had actually killed those clowns, it's a worthy sacrifice to get 4 out of 5 Doom Tracker.
Well, let's get the glass before the others start wondering where we are.
Yeah.
Starting this
Don't
week.
want Kayumi to get jealous after all.
Shut up.
Did you all gather together as you have emergency response training this week?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Scott Watson. Unfortunately, he's no Blue Flame, but he does have that same asshole mindset.
As you all gather, if there's any conversations and you all would like to have together before the teacher arrives.
Question: did Cassandra ever tell me about how her date went?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She would
the
have
kidnapping.
been ecstatic about it.
Did she mention the almost getting kidnapped?
Yeah, that's why it was so hot to see Victoria just demolish these people.
Okay. Do you normally get kidnapped?
Not usually, no. So
I'm glad
anyway,
everything-
she just ordered the guy to slice his own throat. I was like, "Whoo, that's man, too bad we couldn't actually see him do it. It would have been so awesome."
If I rolled a fucking full success, I would have broken the time-space continuum.
Yeah.
Fucking pop up Metal Gear Solid 3. You've created a time paradox.
Well, I'm glad you two are okay. Did you mention that I guess people are now after you?
I mean, people are always after me. But I usually don't get this close, this easily.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you had fun.
It was awesome night.
I was like, I didn't think Victoria was the type to just ice people like that. Okay.
Yeah, no, Cassandra seems absolutely ecstatic by everything that happened that night.
As it
that's
turns
normal.
out, ladies and gentlemen, I could not make her better. She is making me worse.
Can't believe it.
It's-
Well, you know what? I'll have time in class to actually talk to Victoria about, murdering people. Well, attempted murder.
Oh, please do talk to that. Do talk to that, because Victoria will straight up tell you, yeah, I'll kill them the next time I see them.
Okay.
You think this is the first time I'm gonna stab a bitch?
Mac is now perched on my shoulder.
Yeah.
He's kind of heavy. I wish he'd get off.
Ouch.
You gotta lose a few pounds, Mac.
As you all wait, Ignite doesn't show. Scott Watson, the true asshole, doesn't show up. Instead, you see
No,
a
my beloved.
younger lady. She's kind of like as she's like walking.
Oh shit, is it Nicole? 'Cause she's
Yeah.
also an emergency response trainer. Good luck, Samuel.
We're so fucked. We've already pissed her off.
What was this wee shit? You speaking French?
Well, what are you talking about? Like,
Why has Samuel pissed her off?
Samuel?
Samuel like openly lied to her face when she was like, "Why did you attack this person?"
That's
Samuel
true.
will-
That's true. But I was gonna say, listen, it could be way worse. You could be Leo, be having like fucked up thoughts about her ass.
But in my defense, she was.
Mute 'em.
Listen,
Mute 'em.
Your Honor, have you
No,
seen that
mute him,
shit?
mute him.
Unfortunately, Hate, you cannot escape the charges. You incriminate yourself.
Your Honor, in my defense, you weren't
Wait.
there. You
Hey,
would have
hey.
done the same.
Hey, we're gonna give you a public defender. Mac, what is his defense?
Mac.
It's about to fucking yeah. Listen, Mac is the public defender of everyone. Mostly because he will get your fucking speeding ticket just up to like a $50 fine to death, die.
As yeah, she looks at all of you and says, "Well, welcome. I'll be hosting your emergency response training classes week.
Oh.
I'll be covering for Mr. Scott as he's have taken a bit of a break given the recent events. My name is Nicole. Pleased to meet you. Questions before we start?"
Is there anything about your class specifically that you do differently that we should know about?
Well, we'll use the standard grading system. There are mannequins that will be spread throughout the building. I will be constantly shooting flames at it to emulate a rather horrible fire that's barely contained. Avoid the flames, save as many mannequins as you can. Cooperation is key, and I will be providing feedback at the end of the training session.
This is a question for Grunt. Like the last time, is there also another team here, or
No.
is it just us? Okay.
But you already know the fact that they've like been starting to focus on teams individually.
Yeah, I just asked.
I was gonna nod. Should I look at the rest of the team? All right. Nathan makes a contract to help them. I use my mental control to control the fire. Samuel and Nathan focus on actually like saving people.
You said Nathan twice. Is Nathan doing double duty?
Yes.
I'd-
Sadly,
I'd-
Adam, I don't care about you anymore. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
Sorry.
and the same thing happened where Nathan's so boring he just gets put over everyone.
Nathan
Yeah.
could be any one of us. I forget which
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam makes the construct to like corral people. Victoria controls the elemental fire with her powers. Samuel and Nathan focus on actually like saving individual people.
Well, if
Should one
you're
of us-
all ready to start,
As will ever be.
Yeah, disasters don't typically wait.
she starts the simulation as she begins to fling flames. And the ones of you who are going to use your powers, feel free to roll me unleash the powers. The ones going in and saving people directly engage the threat, or I believe defend.
Wait, so was Victoria gonna stay outside?
So what Victoria's gonna do, because if Victoria can actively control flames as
Yeah.
part of her elemental control, she's gonna try to like literally control the flames to like slow their spread to give everyone else time to do what they're doing.
Okay.
That means I will roll unleash. Ah. Unfortunately, I'm Nathan today.
Oh no.
Aren't we all, Nathan, some of the time?
Some of the
I
time.
too am Nathan.
God.
Mostly
Can I-
because Grunt has been taking my balls and crushing them.
All right.
Can I
Sam,
see
roll.
what's going on and the best way to counter this? With
No, you just roll. You'll roll, and then
Yeah.
I'll tell you how this session goes.
Come on, Sam, roll.
I miss my freak.
Thank God Victoria's becoming a more well-adjusted person, so she
How
won't
am
lose
I
her shit over this.
Forcing complications on everyone, Mac. You don't substantiate that accusation.
Ah, but Nathan, finally.
I will just. Yeah, well, listen. Partial success.
I'm so proud of you, Nathan.
I just want to thank all the complicated rolls that were the piles that I had to climb on to get to where I am now.
The miles of fucking gravel
Honestly,
that you had to
so-
drag your balls through.
Listen. Honestly, I feel like Adam. I think you're gonna get promoted from secure to hopeless.
I don't know about hopeless. Maybe like angry that like, hey, this is easy shit. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Are-
Like
Are
I'm
you
better than
God?
this.
Get him again? He needs more yoga.
Yeah, or maybe you know what? You can also. I'll make you a deal. You can save your down by 1.
Okay.
Or take angry, whichever you prefer. One of the two.
I'll take angry.
Yeah.
I assume if Savior goes down, nothing's going up.
No. It's just savior going
Yeah.
down.
I'll take the angry. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, as both you and Victoria, like you try and like control the flames, and provide assistance from the outside of the construct. Just unfortunately, Victoria, you do control the flames, but instead of sort of dousing them or moving them away, you give me a reason why the flames would just get bigger and then in fact get pushed onto the wrong things. What would be so distracting on your mind that happened recently?
I would say the thing is Victoria has like a lot on her mind, and possibly it's one of the constructs when they get burned, it kind of like she fails to be able to control the fire, and that flashes to back to the haunted house, and Victoria suddenly kind of like her anger gets the better of her, and suddenly the fire starts spiraling, and so this forms a feedback loop of being unable to control the fire because she's panicking now that the fire is starting to go out of control.
So, would you say you feel more angry that you couldn't properly protect Cassandra, or more like guilty?
I personally argue insecure, because previously
Yeah.
Victoria's always had Victoria's aced before this, Victoria's always aced her powers. Like, she's always had a good control of her powers. Suddenly that seems to be slipping from her.
Fine. You're as well as No, I will insist you downgrade your savior label by 1. Have yet again failed, even if these are mock people, but yet again failed
We've hit the stage. Victoria's lost all of her savior. What am I raising in its place? Don't think it'd be superior because I failed at something.
like
Possibly danger or freak.
Because you're not dangerous, it's just like out of control.
I'm back up. Okay, everyone. Victoria's back to being mentally unstable.
Let's go.
We've done it.
I'm right behind you. Don't worry. I'll get there. Grunt, can I press the conditions button to try and like fix my situation?
Yeah, a moment.
Okay.
The situation is just, it's not like, it's not fucked because the other two rolled good. So even if the support is absolutely abysmal, Samuel, you push through. And in fact, I will say this. Samuel, you're pretty much absolutely carrying alongside Nathan. In fact, I'll say you can increase your savior by 1 and remove guilty. You
And remove what?
performing- Remove guilty as the condition.
Damn. Back up to +1 on savior.
Yeah.
Damn, what a pussy.
Listen, you're good at saving people. What can I say? And meanwhile, Nathan, you are alongside Samuel, carrying this team. As you are flying, you are using your full range of abilities to their absolute capacity, while having to deal with additional flames and environmental hazards. But even so, you manage to push through. I would say increase your savior by 1. Well,
Damn, what a pussy.
just that good.
Luckily, Max said probably the real answer. The answer Grunt's too cowardly to tell us.
Well,
That's that's true.
As yeah, no, listen, even if the two of you botched completely, the other two carried your weight. As the exercise does end.
No, I can't burn. I wanted to burn.
Unless you're gonna burn after the exercise, it's kind of like as the exercise is ending and you just want to like spiral out of control for no fucking reason.
Adam,
No.
do it.
I'll bench
Adam,
your
do
ass
it,
for
come
the
on.
rest of the week.
Adam, you're so fed up with how bad you're doing. You're like, I've got to redeem myself.
They will,
gotta kill all
these
no,
people.
they will bench
Taking
you and then
yoga.
make you just watch, I don't know, like children's cartoons for the rest of the week.
He's just watching Teletubbies.
Yeah,
God, Teletubbies doesn't calm anyone down. Have you seen that?
I'll make you watch Marsha and the Bear for like the rest of the week.
They're just gonna make me watch Bluey.
What?
I feel like I've heard of that.
Ever seen Marsha and the Bear?
No.
Isn't that the giant bear puppet?
No.
I'm looking this up. I've never seen this, but I have heard the name.
I'll post an image for the rest of
I'm looking at this image and this is horrifying.
I'm expecting something fucking terrible.
Ah! Fuck! Why
I'm waiting. I'm not looking it up. I'm waiting.
those fucking ah?
Okay,
Oh my! Oh! I don't like that bear.
It's the most awesome shit ever.
I don't like that bear.
Fine,
Alright,
Mac
anyway,
knows. Mac understands me.
Is Mac the defender you want?
yeah.
That child is terrifying.
That
Okay.
understand
But yeah,
the Eastern
guess as
European
it-
spirit.
as it winds down, like Victoria is gonna like kind of like, fuck. Sorry, everyone. I
Hey, Victoria, it's fine. We got the people out. That's what's important. We all succeed as a team or we all fail. All right?
Nicole actually will speak up and says, as much as your words of encouragement are appreciated. This is not what these classes are. Classes are meant for you to succeed or fail. Don't worry, Victoria. It's quite normal and all right. Feedback is supposed to be constructive, and we make mistakes. Teacher is supposed to point them out and help you improve, not make them in actual situation, real life situation. I'll say this, Victoria, you do seem quite a bit distracted. I assume everything isn't necessarily going smoothly outside of school.
Oh, you out in front of the class?
Victoria's gonna say, I mean, yeah, I'm a little distracted. Something's happened, yeah. Been on my mind, and guess I never.
Then may I just recommend, we have in fact procured, part of the Halcyon expansion project, a new school counselor. May I recommend you take one session with him?
God, I'm looking you right in the fucking eyes. Tell me what I'm looking right in his eyes. Fuck you. Because I already know who this fucker is. I am like seeing into the future.
Who is it?
The budget increased. They're expanding. They thought, hey, why not have a counselor on site, on retail?
You know, I know who it is. Do you want to know who I hope it is with all my heart and soul?
Really
Who?
funny if it were like I know who it is, but like if it was just like Slasher without the mask, like it'd be pretty funny.
I hope it's Scott. I hope it's Scott so bad.
It's Ignite. Why are you coming to my fucking with me with your fucking problems? I have other shit.
It's in
It's
fact
just a dead body
you just walk in and it's just Calamity.
God damn it!
So
Flames
this
dead
when did
bodies.
this start?
They just
When did this start?
Could be this.
You know, it kind of started when you killed my family.
Yeah. These things can happen, and you know what? Your trauma is so valid.
He comes in with like he just has a monocle.
That was
and,
just
like,
business, but I understand why it would upset you.
What seems to be the problem? Holy shit!
Yeah.
It also could be this guy. There's like multiple options. You see, there's like
I don't like that.
Victoria's gonna ask. Victoria's gonna ask. Yeah, sure, that'd be pretty nice. What's their name?
Mr. Morris has joined our school temporary faculty quite recently. He's a lovely old man. I'm sure you'll get along with him quite nicely.
Victoria will nod. Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
He has quite a long reputation and record as an accomplished therapist. I'm sure you'll like you'll find him quite helpful.
The gears are turning in Victoria's head. It is.
It's not even a real mustache. It's the fucking finger mustache.
She like looks at Adam.
It's
and
the Groucho
says-
Marx like pair of glasses.
Adam and says, "I also recommend you take a session with him as well."
How would that help me with my powers?
You seem out of focus, and I have read 2 reports written by other teachers about your rather self-destructive powers and tendencies. And, well, earlier you did seem quite intent on slipping into old habits. I would like to help you prevent such things.
Adam's honestly thinking to him, like, no, I was just about to say this, and then I remember the teacher actually reads minds. So this is probably important, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Adam's actually thinking to himself, just like, I know how my powers work. Probably all that fucking yoga that threw me out of focus.
I think the yoga was not the issue.
Adam like looks at her like shocked, like what? Because that was all in his head.
Yeah. So I think that's feedback for you two. Samuel, it's good to see you are in good shape.
Not killing people anymore.
Thank you for not throwing your blade.
But do not. I think for now, the only feedback I can provide is, well, maybe in the future, maybe work a bit more on team cohesion. But you seem to be on the good path, as is.
Understood.
Honesty is, after all, an important virtue. Like then looks at you, Nathan, and says, "But your performance here has been spectacular. But just because people are making mistakes or having troubles, then you'll feel the need to comfort them. Do not do that if it means preventing them from dealing with their issues. Better to tackle these issues and problems in a controlled and safe environment than letting them fester and then affecting things out there."
I hear your advice and I will take it into consideration. I will take your advice to heart.
I know you're doing this with the most pure intentions, but sometimes you have to let people deal with their own problems to be able to become better.
Of course.
There we
Thank
go,
you for
Mac
your-
with the edit. Wonderful.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Listen. I don't know what you're talking. Nathan, what the fuck's the problem? This is my guidance counselor.
This is my guidance counselor, Mr. Morris.
What the fuck is Nathan? Why are you being so uncool? Like you're being weird.
Well,
You're being
Guys.
really prejudiced against him. He's done nothing to you. He's a hardworking man. I don't know what your problem is.
takes off Groucho Marx says, "Calamity, what did you do with Mr. Morris?"
No, you take off the glasses, and there is, in fact, a smaller pair of glasses and mustaches.
So what is wrong? Please tell me, or I will crush your skull.
Well, it all started when Calamity killed my family.
That's a
Well,
Let's start there.
I'm certain. Listen. I'm certain that was just business, but you are right to feel upset about that. You're not wrong.
I hear that Calamity guy's really cool, but yeah, that really sucks. Sorry to hear about that. He's also really handsome and totally has a big penis.
Maybe you're wrong about your feelings as well. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you
No,
should
You
just give
consider
him
know
that
what?
maybe it was your parents who were wrong.
You know what?
Maybe your
I
parents were
feel
the
like
real villains all along.
I feel like if
Maybe this
anyone,
Calamity guy's the hero.
listen,
Hold
if,
on.
if anyone,
No, okay.
if anyone would know what Calamity's penis size is, it would be Nathan, wouldn't it?
It
Damn.
would be
Damn.
100%.
Damn.
He has a type.
Yeah, I can see a pattern already.
Just that.
He's dead. I
Let's go
love
deal
this
with
image, by
the
the way.
problem.
Yeah. As you leave the class, is there any conversations you'd like to have with one another?
I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop.
I'll probably look at Victoria. I was like, so were we supposed to go over there now, or?
We could.
I was gonna say,
I guess. Maybe.
she would probably provide more details. The session is more of a on your own time kind of thing. It's not like do it now. There's not like a fixed schedule. Just make one during the week as an appointment.
I mean, we could make an appointment to go together, or we could go separately.
The sessions are meant to be taken somewhat separately.
We could
But
go
what if we wanted
separately.
to go together?
Probably you could do that if you make an appointment. Nicole, you get the
Yeah.
feeling that Nicole is a pretty much chill teacher. Accommodating one. Quite different from your last one.
I miss Scott.
Sometimes
It's
you
a
never...
shame thing that he. It's a shame that he died.
Car crash.
Heart attack during a car crash.
That was into Jackpot's house. He took a wrong turn.
He
Went
didn't,
off a
he didn't
ramp.
crash through Jackpot's living room.
So,
And then blamed Jackpot for it, and then had a heart attack.
if not,
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go schedule that appointment. You know, might as well get it out of the way.
I say yeah, schedule the appointment. Other than that, any of you are gonna
Did want?
sorry, what?
I did. I said did want to talk to Victoria.
Yeah, I was gonna say please focus on
Yeah.
that.
Unfortunately, we are being told, stop it, stop the comedy.
You have about half an hour, so yeah, I would rather you
Yeah.
get your shit on the road.
So about Calamity, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry. I guess like when we have a moment, like I'll like pull Victoria aside, and, like talk.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what happened the other day. I mean, you mentioned that there was like a kidnapping, but not really
Fuck
giving
yeah.
details.
Like some fucking weird clown guys tried to kidnap Cassandra while we're at like a haunted house. I think it was like something like, you know, involving like her whole family, you know, what they are.
You know, she said that I guess being targeted is commonplace for her. I don't know how much of that is true though.
I wouldn't doubt it. But I mean, I handled it.
And I heard. I'm kind of surprised at the way you handled it. Didn't really seem like how you normally operate.
I mean, looking back on it, I probably didn't need to go as all out as I did, but I really care about her. She was in danger.
From what she told me, it seemed like you did your developing powers thing again. It's just a little surprising to me that your first thought was to command him to kill himself instead of just putting him to sleep immediately.
Yeah, Victoria actually like looks away at that like. Guess I was just kind of mad at the time.
I understand. I've always admired the way you stick to your morals. I don't know, I guess I just don't want to see those compromised just yet. I know you're strong, and I don't know. Maybe we should strive to be strong enough that we don't have to kill people.
Victoria will actually not that. Yeah, I mean, I basically can literally come up with any power if I wanted to. I could have made them just go to sleep. I could have just teleported Cassandra to me. I could have teleported him away. should probably. Fuck, even Samuel and Nathan, we're all strong enough. We don't need to just kill people. Yeah. We can do a whole lot of stuff.
I'm not judging you for what you did. I hope you know.
Oh,
It was-
I understand.
Maybe
I
you
just-
could. I was
Sorry.
gonna say, sorry. It's fine. It's thinking maybe them getting away wasn't actually a bad thing in that case. Then glad to know that.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened to you yet.
End of the day, I think they were just people doing a job. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like them, but doesn't mean I have to. Fuck, I was thinking if I saw them again, I at the end of the day, they were just people doing something. Maybe they felt they had to do it. Maybe they just wanted to do it, but doesn't mean I have to stoop that low.
A good question. And the way he like the way Adam shines light on. Could have like approached it from multiple angles.
Yeah, Victoria it's kind of like feeding further into her insecurity of how easy it was for her to get into the mindset of I'm going to kill you.
So I feel like Adam be mundane.
Oh, no.
You are definitely comforting.
Well, I am angry. I do have a -2.
You do.
Grunt, by the way, as he rolls, I do want to ask, for Victoria's Doom, there are certain things she does that if she does, it will trigger an advancement of the Doom thing. One of those is overexert herself, but I think that wouldn't count because all she did was use her Doom sign, which is already malking one. The other thing is, when she faces danger alone, that does mark it, and she was pretty alone there. Cassandra was not in the shape to help, and she didn't call for anyone to help.
Absolutely 100% correct.
Congratulations, folks! We're at 5 out of 5 Doom!
It's okay. If I comfort you, maybe I can take away one of those. I got a partial success.
Nah, fuck. If you comfort me, I can remove a condition. Fuck you. I don't have to mark Doom.
You can also reject influence.
Well, yeah, I won't reject this influence, and I don't think. To be fair, though, removing the Doom thing only comes if I ask you if there's hope for me, and I'm not doing that right now because, I mean, you already said that.
Partial success. I would definitely. I would feel like this situation. Maybe reducing danger, like shifting labels. I can reduce danger by 1.
So yeah, it says you can mark potential, clear a condition, or shift your labels.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Like it's my choice.
It's your choice.
I mean, I feel like
Or you can
it's
reject it.
I feel like it's your choice. Like, what do you feel is the most appropriate for?
Yeah,
I
from
would frame it like
that, I don't think marking potential. I think like the label shifting, because her last label shift was not in relation to this. I don't feel like it would adjust labels. I feel like this would remove like insecure, because this is Adam reassuring that, hey, listen, you might have made a mistake, but you're still a hero. You can still be a hero. You don't have to be defined by what the mistake you just made.
And now, I also want you to roll me a comfort back towards Adam. Let's give
Comfort, okay.
not your best
Comfort
stat, but
or support. No, insecure does not apply.
Hey.
And
Alright.
you know the thing is,
Tell me
I do have influence over Adam as well.
All right, what exactly are you saying to Adam? Please be very specific. Like, dialogue with me right now.
Yeah. In response to that, Victoria's going to respond with that as, I think you're right, yeah. What happened in the past doesn't define what we have to do. I can still go forward. I can be the hero I want to be, and I did talk with Scarlet a bit, and there's a pause in that before. There's worse people you could end up with than her. I think she really does see the best in you, you know? I do too. I think you could be a better hero than I could. Really. There's a lot of people out there you could connect with. Went through same kind of things you did that I couldn't, Nathan couldn't.
Yes, I didn't really think about that much. And yet, this world is full of really shitty people, and I'm not gonna say what Scarlet does is perfect, but she actually does look out for me, and she's the only person who did. I mean, up until I met you guys.
And I've only had one conversation with Scarlet. I can't claim to know her, but I think she has good intentions. I can't say if everything she does is okay just because she has good intentions, but I think she wants to look out for people like you, you know, people who got put in bad situations and reacted however they did. And I think you could do that too. There's a lot of people out there who life deals them a bad hand, and at the end of the day, whether or not they had to do what they did, I don't think that's worth a lot of discussion. At the end of the day, it's how can you help them? You know, lift people up, not push them down.
Yeah. Thanks for talking with me. I'll see you next class, I guess. Yeah. And Adam does give you like a very slight smile as he nods.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Here's the thing. Do I clear a condition or shift a label?
Alright, I will give you an out. I don't think that was a very mundane shifting label. I think
I'm gonna be honest. That was you were straight up like, you are not like the others, but in that way you can help people because you're so different. And I was like, I could probably that could be like a freak up mundane down, but I don't know if Grunt will yell at me for doing that.
But
like in a good way, you know?
An animal savior.
Yeah, what the fuck? How is that a freak up mundane?
Because like I'm different. I'm like, listen, like my
get the fuck out.
All right, yeah. So like
that was a big Victoria. Yeah, that was a big Victoria telling you can help people who will like you.
So like mundane down, savior up. I could see that.
Why do you want to?
Because Victoria, because he wants to edge, girl.
Yeah,
he wants to edge. The boy has a need.
He's trying to gaslight you.
What do you mean you're not saying? Where the fuck have I ever used savior?
Grunt, who's the boss here? You or Hate?
Go listen to Tick.
If I was
do listen to him.
Are you gonna give Hate what he wants?
Like, I
No
feel like
rules of
Fear
this
maybe
server.
-1, Savior +1.
Superior -1, savior +1.
Hmm?
I could say that. Adam's a very humble man.
But yeah, no. Feel free to take one more Doom sign.
Yeah. Well, given everything that happened, and given the fact that Victoria was told, yeah, no, Cassandra will be targeted again. Victoria wants to know the next time she'll be targeted. So there's the doom sign that she's going to be taking is the Dark Visions, I think it's called. I'll add it because luckily there are all of the playbooks in here. So yes, Dark Visions. I can, in fact, now at my leisure look at Grunt and say, Grunt, tell me what the fuck's going on. Answer me honestly.
Yeah. As
Where's my avatar?
you you do spend couple of the days training, you set up the meeting with the counselor.
Did you ever get that meeting with the team?
That's true.
No, fuck you.
No.
Yeah, let's see.
Get
We'll get to it if there's time a bit, because I do want to catch up the timelines. So it's at this point, Nathan, that you would have had the whole event. It's a rather public thing that a lot of the couple of buildings get burned down. Problem is, Nathan, you know about the clowns now, so maybe you want to have a chat with them the next day. But other than that, there wouldn't be events.
Is the address public
What address?
of the place that burnt down?
It's in the news.
I know that apartment.
Is Nathan
Yeah,
in the news?
You all know the apartment. You were all there.
Yeah.
Nathan's not in the news.
Okay.
No.
It's just an apartment block that burned down.
That's fine. I can't take the piss out of him then.
No, not yet.
Why do you
Soon.
say it like that, Grunt?
Yeah, soon.
You say yet.
Yeah,
Soon?
soon.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would go talk to Victoria. Because Nathan doesn't know that Adam knows anything.
Adam knows like how you looked like at the end there, and like the pictures were taken of you that they're used.
No, about the clowns.
Oh, the clowns? No, Adam doesn't know jack shit about any clowns.
Yeah.
Oh no, he does know about the clowns. He does know some clowns tried to kidnap Cassandra.
But Nathan doesn't know you know, so he
does not know that I know. He doesn't know that you know that I know.
Meet this man. Meet this man, Grunt.
Oh.
Bailiff. Tenderize
who's
his testicles.
Gonna have the discussion.
Yeah. Hey Nathan. What's up?
Hey. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So, remember those clowns you were talking about the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a weird call at like 3 a.m. from Jackpot and her team. I guess they also had a run-in with those clowns.
You see, Victoria's gonna think like, But this is after my thing with Cassandra, right? I'm asking like Nathan that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I didn't kill them.
My
It's been like
I
a
was
week since your date with. I know you keep saying, "Oh, it was just the other day," but like, fucking a week has passed.
yeah. So
This is Victoria making sure.
yeah. So they're alive, as far as I know. My sister went to go investigate, and I don't remember, or I don't know what she found. I don't think they were found, but they're still doing stuff inside the city, and with
Okay.
the building that got burned down, I don't know if what's her name was involved in any way. If this is a Scarlet related thing.
You want me to look into it?
I guess, but
Like-
just keep your ears open.
Don't worry, I
Scarlet-
will.
If Scarlet knows something, I don't want her to look into it. Or if she doesn't know, I don't want her to look into it. And if she knows, I don't need it coming out.
So Grunt, Victoria was just told that those clowns did hit something that is tangentially related to Scarlet, or maybe related to her. You know what? I don't have any Doom track, because when I fill up a Doom track, I set
Yeah,
it back
you
back
do
to
it.
0.
Yep.
You know, Grunt, Victoria's kind of concerned about that because, that tangentially means Adam's also in trouble. She'd really like to know, has to be about the situation at hand. Are they actively targeting Scarlet in addition to the dog family, or is this just a tangentially related thing?
They're trying to have a vision about what the fuck the clowns are like. What's their mission here?
Yeah.
I guess. I assume you'd still have to roll. So
No,
no, you just
because I mark a doom sign, and you have to answer honestly.
damn.
That's the thing. It's a very powerful move because I do just get to look at you and say,
Well, watch that. I'm
Tell me.
going to predict the future now. There's about to be a homebrew change.
Yeah, so fuck you.
yeah, it's generally worthless then, and I would not pick
It's-
it. I would
it's-
actually demand to change it
it's-
if there's a homebrew change
It's
to it.
just a middle finger drawn in like stick figures. No.
Mark your doom track to have a vision about the situation at hand. After the vision, ask the GM a question. They will answer it honestly.
So as you see a vision, you see.
Does Grunt. If you answered honestly, I will use it more often, and we will get more doom tracks, more doom signs.
I'm literally, yeah. Let me give you the vision. As you see the apartment where you rescued Nathan from, and you see the woman's butchered corpse lying in a pool of her own blood. You can see the clowns going about ransacking the place. You can see the woman laughing as she grabs a laptop. You can see Jackpot. You can see, well, a fire starting, engulfing the building. You see the clowns moving through the shadows, chasing the laptop, chasing whatever it is on it. You see sparks of electricity fly. You see shadows move about. Then more it seems that whatever they're aiming, they're clearly not done. And, well, they are, in fact, not targeting Scarlet necessarily. They did target Eris, that's for sure. You don't think it was because of Scarlet, but it was because of something on that laptop that they were so desperate to get their hands on. And they do seem to have an issue with the Dark family.
Nathan, you see Victoria almost collapses to the floor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Waiting for no.
He'll catch her. He'll let her drop
was
like
that?
a brick. What? Are you...
I don't know. I thought about it. I fucking just, I saw it. They're after a laptop. What the fuck? They killed her. She's dead. Jackpot was there. What the fuck?
Maybe we should talk to her.
Definitely. There's a few people I want to talk to. What the fuck?
He takes his shirt and wipes the blood off her nose. Hey.
Put your shirt back on, Nathan. This isn't the time.
You know, with Samuel, calm down.
He's not stripping assholes.
Here, take my pants too.
I've not had anything like that happen before.
Well, whatever it is, don't do it again.
Yeah, no, that was worse than developing new powers. That was felt like something was trying to fucking crush my skull. Listen, we'll talk to Jackpot. I'll call. You can call her. I can call her, and
She's not gonna want to talk to me. You give her a call.
Don't worry, I'll contact her. And fuck, there's a few people I'm gonna have to contact because that's not normal. That's not me developing new powers. I didn't think about that. That just happened.
All right. Do you want to go to the med bay?
Maybe later.
First, let's
Yeah.
see what Jackpot knows, and we'll go from there. All right.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay to walk?
I'm fine. I'm fine to walk.
All right.
As Grunt, to wrap up Victoria's part of the session, she is going to send a text to Cassandra. Assumably, like, she'll go out ostensibly under the guise of I'm going to send a text to Jackpot because I can't send a text inside the building because of the stuff. She'll send a text to Cassandra. Hey, I need to talk to your mom now. I literally just saw a vision of the past. Fucking new power, weird. And it concerns you and your family.
That for next session.
Sorry, Russian oligarchs. Unfortunately, the Oracle of Delphi is literally working for your enemies.
Damn, you're bringing my mum to the city. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.